Hello. Hello, everyone. I haven't even plugged my phone in. Am I late? Holy crap, I'm really late. I'm so sorry. What's going on? What's new? What are we up to? What does everybody know? Um, okay. Sorry, Koalalu. I'm sorry I'm late, you guys. I didn't realize I was that late. I've been doing stuff today. Been busy. Been living my life. Hey, Liz Tricks. Victoria Pierce, thank you. Rhonda Frank, good to see you. Third Eye Open, thank you for modding all the mods. Thank you for being here. Ev, Barney, Mary's here. Catherine B. Kim is blue. Thank you. This is a lady coat shirt. I haven't worn it yet. And you guys know this is my favorite color. Hey, Self Love Club. Jilbo, good evening, girl. Hey, Brian Lucas, thank you for accepting my being late, my tardiness. Alex, Chaotic Bleach. Yo, Andy Joe, glad you caught alive. Hey, Doc. Jennifer Folsom. Last night was a mate. Wait, which part? Because last night I did my own live, but I did one with Tommy and it was really good. Hey, Anita Card, Beverly, Lisa Marie, Kristen, Melinda, Mimi's Suppressive Pups. That's so cute. Oh, thank you. I never wear these glasses. What do you guys think of these glasses? Every time I put them on, I hate them. It's kind of a shame. I did order a new frame today, though, on Poshmark. I ordered a men's plastic Tom Ford Aviator. I got it super cheap and I also had a big credit. So I'm kind of excited about it. But what if they're ugly? I don't know. I don't know the answer. Crickets. Ev Barney. Hello, Reese. Well, hello, Ev. Armine. Love you, girl. Hold, please. Well, that was weird. Sorry. I was waiting on that. Tony's Hooter, Shay B. I'm glad that you caught alive as well. Hey, Rona Cooley, Kyla L, Lori Ellingson, Pamela SP Butterfly, Skyrider. I love you, girl. I feel like I've missed you the last couple of days. And you changed your picture. You look so cute. Deanna Downey, Miss Wallflower. Hey, Abigail. Riley's Human, Kimmy Steele, Rhonda Frank, Layla Bradley, Lindsay Oppenheimer, Lena with the lid off, Anna Banana, love you. Kualu, you're so nice. That's so sweet. Hey, Positive Life. K-Fic, guys, went to lunch with her yesterday, and she is a gem. John Van Geest, hey, guys, again, this is like overwhelmingly emotional for me when I look at this list now to do roll call, and there's so many people that have green. The people that don't have a membership, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, by the way. Doesn't matter whether you have one or not. But the fact that I see that makes me feel very supportive and loved by you. So I have to acknowledge it and just tell you thank you. It really means a lot to me that you guys took the time. Thank you, Skyrider. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't ever wear these damn glasses. And when I bought them, I was like, hey, Layla Bradley. I was like, oh, my favorite color, green, and I like the shape. And I thought, I'll wear those all the time. I never wear them. I don't like them. I don't know why. It's like it's almost like they're too, and that's the other thing. I love tortoise. This is your classic tortoise, right? Like an actual brown and dark brown or black and brown. But I love tortoise. So I figured I would love these because they're a green tortoise, right? And I thought I love green. No, it's like they're too busy on my face. Also, I'm not going to complain about my teeth anymore because I like them, but I really do talk different. Like I can tell, I feel like I have something like braces on my teeth, and I feel like you guys can tell too. Like I really notice it. It's very pronounced. Kind of hate it. Hey, Shauna B. Yes, last night that was such a good live with Tommy. I really enjoyed that. Everything I've done with him the last week has really made me think. He's really making me think. And I love that about him. Okay, yeah, that's why you've been the replay crew. I get it, girl. You have a job. You have a big job. But I just want you to know I noticed and I miss you. Hey, Deb S. Boris Cruz. Now I'm really behind, I think. Was that Carrie Ann? Yes. Hey, Carrie Ann. Hey, Shelly. Sharon Spaghetti's here. Hey, Yvonne. Uh-oh. What number lipstick? I always look before I come down and I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was the original one I bought, the raspberry. That's all I know. It had the word raspberry in it. Yvonne, look at that for me. Hey, dark sarcasm. Rhonda Frank, you like dark glasses on me? Okay, thank you, Kim is blue. Yeah, shards of words. I love tortoise print. Yeah, chaotic bleach, they're green. What did you think they were? Did you think they were black? Thank you, Blakey. Hey, Sylvia Perez. She's next to me. Tampa B. Oh, I love her. I finally caught up. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Self Love Club. Self Love Club. That's hard to say, and it's hard to say with my new teeth. You guys try it. Self Love Club. It's weird. It's a lot. It's saying a lot. Cute name, but it's hard for me to say. Hey, Linda Perales. So thank you, Barbara. Give the teeth at least a week. Well, tomorrow will be a week. And you know, want to know something weird about that? So she cut my gum off. She didn't cut it off. She cauterized it. I thought I was going to be in all kinds of pain. Um, and thank you, Jennifer Folsom. Aline, thank you. I thought I was going to be in all kinds of pain. Nothing. I've felt nothing. Now here we are. Tomorrow will be a week. And I mean, it hurts. It's not like I can't live with myself, but it hurts. It's weird. Why this many days later, it's sore as heck, like really sore. The gum where she cut that off. Isn't that kind of weird? Hey, Brittany C. Really, Carrie Ann, let's have what's she saying? Those glasses are amazing. I can see why you might not like them because they're kind of weird. Okay, but they look amazeballs on you. Hey, Panko. I mean, they're not weird for me, guys. I also brought this green pair down, but these are an old frame. These are a green kind of tortoise, but they're like a dark green. Layla, how's your therapy going? Oh my God, never better, girl. I love therapy. I haven't worn these in years and they're just they're a little outdated looking for me. I have quite a few frames that I'm like, time to donate those. I don't think I'm ever, my mom always really liked this frame. You know what? She may want it, but it's just never was me. It's just not my style. This one, the thicker, more bold is a little bit more my style, but even at the same time, these days, I used to wear a lot of crazy frames. No, not anymore. I just like to keep it simp. Oh, Wendy Brewer, giving you a hug, babe. Sending you a hug. I love you. Okay, not weird. Okay, Shannon C. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't love that frame. You like my green necklace? Thank you. You guys know I love malachite. So this is all malachite, and that's malachite, and that's malachite. I love green. Oh, and so is my ring. I had to do it. Kind of tied it together. I think I overdid it actually. I don't like to be matchy matchy. I think I did a little too much. Thank you, Susie. So guys, this is from I bought it and then I was like, am I going to wear this? I don't know. So I'm testing it out on a live. This is again, I don't get too busy with my clothing, but then I say that and I have, well, hi. Okay, you're gonna go practice kicking. All right. Huh? You can if you want to. Do you want to go and then come back? Okay. I say that. Well, Panko, thank you so much. I say that and then I wear some crazy floral top or something. But I don't solid prints, solids, not solid prints. Solids are always a little more safe for me. Sometimes I feel like with my body type, hey Chow Yun Smut, I don't always like to go crazy with the prints. Now, if I'm going to do a print, it's either going to be a dress or a top. I can't do printed pants, and I wish I could. Like I've seen some really cute printed pants, but my body type, my short legs, all of that works against me and I can't ever pull it off. I see it on the hanger and I'm like, so cute. I see it on a woman walking by. I'm like, so cute. I can't seem to pull it off. Hey, Lori Helker. Wendy Brewer, I'm so happy to hear that, babe. So, oh, you got this shirt, Kim is blue? Well, now she has it in black, right? Like a black and cream. I saw it on the live last week and I was pretty into it. And I liked her idea. Now, I don't really do swimsuits. I don't have a pool. There's many, many reasons. I'm also weird about public pools. You guys shouldn't be surprised about this in the least. I said with Sterling the other day that I feel a hot tub is basically just like beehole juice. I feel like you're just sitting in a tub of that's just a bidet. You're just sitting in a bidet that's been used. You know what I mean? Like everybody's taint is floating next to yours. I don't like that about public pools either. Therefore, it's really win-win because I don't like to wear a swimsuit anyway. So, but I do. I have one. People, yeah, tit soup. Oh, got demonetized, I'm sure. Whoops, sorry about that. Did it to myself last night as well. I can't seem to learn. Hey, Kat. But because again of my body type, well, look at that. Where have you been all day, by the way? I'm kind of frustrated with your life right now, Mr. Scoville. I feel a little left out. I said it. That's right. I said it. You've been like totally gone all day, and I don't like it. I feel like I need to be checked on more. I need you to kick that up just a tiny, just a smidge, if you would. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. Don't make me ask again. Thanks so much. Um, yeah. So, with my body type, I don't look good in a swimsuit. There's no other way to put it. I'm not trying to tear myself down, but I do have eyeballs. Therefore, no, it's not ouch. It's not ouch. I just need you to check in. I just need to know, I need you to know. I need to know. I need to feel it. I need to feel it. Now, lucky for you, today was a busy day for me, and it sounds like it was a busy day for you. And tomorrow's going to be busy as well because I have to go get an oil change. But you're adorable. Yes, you are. And your cute little bald head and your little falcon wings and your German Shepherd beard. What was I saying? Yeah, Tampa B has a hot tub. Now, I would probably get it. I did not when I was there. But if I were to visit her home again, I would feel safe with my taint and her taint in a hot tub. Like, I know her taint pretty well. I know what kind of soap she uses. I feel good about it. But if it's a stranger taint, well, hey, good for her. I texted her earlier and she didn't answer me. Yes, girl. I have a friend that just started in anthropology, and you guys know how I feel about anthropology and their furniture especially, and she doesn't know this yet, but I'm definitely gonna take advantage of her discount. I don't care how we have to do it, but it's gonna get done. Yeah, it's important to me that when you're going to share a giant dirty water, you wanna make sure the person next to you, yeah, I don't want a stranger taint. I don't want a stranger's beehole. I wanna know your hygiene, your habits before I'm gonna climb into a damn tub with you. Absolutely. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. Um, wow, look at that. We got a new member, you guys. That is still so exciting to me. Malouis, is that how we say it? That's incredibly exciting to me. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. So yeah, I don't do a traditional. Yeah, I don't look good in a swimsuit. There's just no way. I mean, you guys have seen me in my underwear. That's what it looks like. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. So what I do, I get swimsuit boy shorts. I wear a lot of boy short underwear anyway, so I just get like the, swimsuit material one, and then I'll, throw that with any kind of a, topless, whatever works, whoever my partner is at the time. Yeah, Buffy, it's not for everybody. Tommy inspired me to skate tonight. Is that what Tommy's been doing all day? He's been rollerblading? That can't be true. Can you clarify, please? Are we doing taint tax tonight? No, it's still just the friend tax, I think. We just want to keep that going with the family member. Skate? What are we talking about? Who's skating? What kind of health insurance do you have before you go do this, Barbara? You just want to make sure that you have a good plan. Yes, yes, you are. Abigail, yeah, I have it. I don't do a swim dress, but I have a tankini, girl, definitely. Who doesn't have a tankini? So I want to talk about something. I want to talk about some things that I've been doing today. No, Blake, nobody can. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I heard about this Tommy yoga video. Somebody posted about it in my group. I'm a little pissed. Is he still in here? I think that's actually where the unchecked aggression is coming from with Tommy. Somebody sent a freaking screenshot of that and it was for members only. And I don't have a membership because he hasn't bought me one yet to his channel. I'm such a bee. It's terrible. Katie. Hi, love. I love shopping Jennifer Grace with you last night. Did you snag that kimono? Katie. Not only did I enjoy that live with you, I was there with you, girl. Every piece I wanted. I was sad that I was poor. For a second, I thought, I'm going to buy everything. And then I thought, oh, I forgot. I forgot that I don't have any money. I wanted, yes. So I got the kimono and I'm scared about it, by the way. I'm a little freaked out. I'm worried that it's not going to fit. However, her stuff runs pretty free size. It's pretty big. Like her coats, I buy in a size medium and they're huge. So I think we're going to be okay. I think if it doesn't fit, I'm just going to have to send it to you. By the way, thank you for your super chat, Angel. Wow. Thank you for gifting memberships, Barb. Yeah. Is Tommy still in here? He's dodging us. Yeah. Got to be aware of the tainter danger. He's dodging us. Why am I broke? I'm not broke, but I mean, I'm saving my money and there's certain things that I have to, that thing we call a budget. I have to allow for things so that I can't just buy things, which is a shame, John, honestly. Yes, Abigail, that collage was hilarious. Anyway, real quick though, I heard that, so Tommy did this, I need to talk to him about this. So he did this yoga video and I need to know more about it. And I actually need to see it. So I'm going to need him to purchase my membership to his channel so that I get the yoga perks. You know what I mean? So Tommy, if you don't mind, please get on that. Holy Mark Hardman. I don't even know how this works. How are you doing that? That's incredible. Thank you, Mark. And that's amazing, you guys. Mark just bought everybody in here a round of memberships, like freaking shots. And I don't even know how to do that because I don't drink. Cindy Funk. Green is my favorite too. I love green. I don't feel like this is not the best color for me to wear. I don't pull it off that well. However, it's still my favorite color and I'm still going to wear it. Hey, Sierra Terry. Yeah, dang, Mark. That's amazing. You would like a membership, please? Hey, Ken. Good to see you. Your granddaughter is so cute, Ken. I just want you to know I love you. Oh, thank you. Barbara. Are you serious right now? I can't watch it. Barbara just sent me his yoga video. Look at this. Join this channel to get access to members only content like this. I'm going to need access to that video. So Tommy, you better send it. No, Jennifer, I haven't. Somebody get me access to it or get me your freaking YouTube login because I need to see it. I can't watch it. No, you just sent it to me and I can't watch it. Man, what a tease. I have never felt so left out in my life. This is exactly why, by the way, I get it. Now I get it when everybody who wasn't a member said, oh, no, I'm not a member. I feel left out. I feel left out. I'm feeling needy. Somebody help me. Katie, babe, we're going to have to remedy this. I know you're budgeting right now and I understand and respect this, but I'm on it. Yeah, guys, I have to, yeah, it's a total jip. It's a sham. It's a scam, Tampa Bay. Freaking lifeboat and their dang rules. I don't have members only videos over here, everybody. I just want you to know. Over here, we're all members. You get what I'm saying? Katie, guys, I'm having to budget for certain things. You know what I mean? You know what we've talked about the last couple of days? Barb Sylvie, that better be your YouTube login. Wow, that's very generous. What happened to Tommy? This is what I mean. He flaked on us. He left again. He does this to me a lot. And it kind of bothers me. We're going to have to talk about it. Yeah, that was so kind. Nancy's Corner. Hey, babe. know, Bead Maniac. It's amazing how many people have memberships. Guys, it is so kind. Hi, Rhonda McNeil. Thank you, babe. Yeah, can somebody please give me a lifeboat membership? I'm over here asking. Do I need to beg? Like, how do I do this? I need one. How do I get it? How do I sign up? I feel left out. Diane Fry, I don't know how to do it either. Buy a membership? How do I do it, Red? Help me. Somebody help me. I don't know how. I should not have a YouTube channel. I don't know how to do anything. Hey, Donald. Man, I really want to see this video. Is it everything I think it is? Is it pretty hot? I mean, I've seen a tiny little picture, like a screenshot of it, and he's like half naked. He's wearing like 80s shorty shorts. Like, I think the shorts are shorter than my shorts. Like, I think they're like my underwear. I need to see it, don't I? I think I need to see it. Hi, Diana B. I am on a Mac. Yes. You click on the super chat button. There you will see the membership options. Oh my God, Brave Kestrel. I didn't know that. Okay. I'll go buy a freaking membership then. Oh, it is, Shelly. Is it everything I think it is? Dang it. Okay. Hey, Elena Rainerman. Your sister has dementia? I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I know exactly what that's like, and I am so sorry. That is really a struggle to go through. I'm sorry, Elena. She did? Good for her, Laura Font. What's this now? He has cute feet? I don't remember that. I don't know, Barbara, but I'm upset and I feel left out. I can't believe there's a naked yoga Tommy video floating around, and I'm the last person to know about it and the last person to see it. It's unbelievable. Apparently, Tommy is doing naked twister in a video for members only, and I didn't even know. I didn't get to find. I'm the last person to find out. It doesn't seem right, does it? I thought it was his partner. I thought we were co-hosts. I'm a little bit upset that I had to find this out just through, random nonsense. I'm sure it is, V. McWilliams. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I would appreciate it. I'm sure I would. Okay. Thanks, Abigail. Yep, that'll be worth $3.99 a month. I'm going to go do it right now. Oh my God. Barbara is amazing. Tampa B Man's going to record it from my phone off my iPad, she says, and send it to me. That is true friendship. Yeah, naked twister. That's the rumor. That's what I heard. Right, Layla, we know. It's just a joke, girl. I'm new to your show through Tommy and I adore you. I'm also a lurker on disability who really can't chat due to, okay, my mom has RA. I totally understand, but I wish I could. Thanks. Elizabeth Whitney, first of all, welcome. I hope that I don't scare you off. I love you back, girl. So thank you for being here. Continue to be a lurker. And I understand. Don't overdo it typing. I totally understand rheumatoid arthritis. Thank you for speaking out, girl. I know. I want to see Tommy too. Tommy is super bendy. Ooh, I know he is. I already knew that. When I met him in Clearwater, he's weirdly bendy. He was like moving a lot and like he sits like a little frog, like what kids do. Like he sits on his feet. It's really weird and I can't do that. And he's 14 years older than me. In all fairness though, I exceed the weight limit and he doesn't. So we'll just put it there. No nudity, but he is wearing shorts. Blake, Reese is bootlegging Tommy's. I'm so cheap. I'm getting a bootlegged copy right now made for me. Thank you, Blake. Yes, bootlegging his videos. Oh my God. Oh, Sharon T. Yeah, not Tom Cruise. I'll be back. I only have 2 devices. She's bootlegging me a copy right now as we speak. Oh my God. Hey, Mindy Doolin, that is hilarious. Me too. I'm doing some really good advertising over here, marketing for Tommy. All of us are going to go become members now. Do I need to do that? Do I need to do a naked yoga video? You know what would happen if I did one of those? Everybody would unmember. Everybody would be like, okay, never mind. Reese is taking her clothes off. We are canceling our memberships. Isn't that interesting how that works? Tommy gets more members. I would not. but he is, in all fairness, way more attractive. Hey, Nakia. Kestrel, you exceed the weight limit. You are perfectly squishy, and that's how you should be. I am very squishy. Oh, Shelly. Shelly, you're married to a hot farmer. You can't say that. Plus, he's my boyfriend, Shelly. You knew this. We had a pact. You knew it. If you're a leg woman, then you'll love Tommy's video because why? Because he's wearing shorty shorts or because he has really long legs? He is attractive. He is good looking. I feel like the FBI warning from the beginning of DVDs needs to come back for this channel. Oh my God. Oh, I'm reporting both of you to Tommy. That is hilarious. You have tattletales in the chat. I can't believe it. Yeah, Shelly's married to a hot farmer. Yeah, apparently there's a yoga video floating around of Tommy doing naked twister. Leslie Martin, I love you and your care package that you sent to me, babe. Thank you again. You're so cute. Oh, Shelly, I'll send you the bootleg copy. We're so cheap. None of us want to pay the $3.99. So Barb Mangano is going to copy it for us, and I'll send it to all the women in the chat. Just reach out. I'll forward it to you. I promise. What? Tommy has legs. Aren't we glad he's not in here? For whatever reason, Tommy's been really busy today, and we want him to stay busy right now. Oh my God. Every time I think about Tommy, I think of your little boyfriend too. You know, she's watching right now, just fuming, pissed. That should be Reese's opening a modified FBI warning. Oh my God. Tommy, show the video here and we can react. That's a great idea. Renee Rainbow, thank you for becoming a new member. And Catherine B, you as well. Thank you, babe. I don't think even Tommy likes snitches. Well, you know what? He likes me, and it's the way it goes. Sometimes he has to make exceptions. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Diane Fry, I love him too. Pajama Pixie, it's a bummer that we can't send links in chat. Tommy doing yoga. I'm pissed for everybody who sees it. Why didn't he reaches out to me all the time. We talk all the time. Like, why was this supposed to be a secret? And I just didn't get to know about it. I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of mad that he released a sex tape and I don't even know about it. Okay, I'll stop. He's going to be mad at me for this. How is Shark Week? God, that's a good question, Ewan. Thank you for asking. I have been busy all day. I vacuumed the holy F out of my house today, and it felt so good. I cleaned and bleached the bathroom. I did not wear a mask. I should have, but I didn't. I scrubbed my bathroom today. I did laundry. I did sheets. I cooked today. I cooked dinner. What does that have to do with my period, you ask? I kept going to the bathroom to check. I felt it. My uterus was like, oh, like I felt a flare up of cramps, like almost like contractions. It was like minutes apart. And I was like, oh, good. I just started finally. I am like clockwork and I know when I'm starting. It was a lie every time. So I'm guessing it'll be tomorrow. The last 2 months in a row, I started on a Thursday. It'll probably be tomorrow. Tommy has legs for days. I've seen it. Naked Tommy Twister tax. Thank you, Lindsay. You're all caught up. Flexible little boyfriend. Yeah, he is a flexible little boyfriend. I'm kind of upset. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to become a member, or Barb's going to bootleg us a copy. Yeah, Bead Maniac. I couldn't be more upset. Hey, Sister Christian. Terrible. I'll tell you in a sec, Mimi's, suppressive pups. Okay, next time you guys get a naked video of Tommy, I want it to run through your mind and occur to you and go, Reese might want to see this. Hello? Just a thought, guys. Just a thought. Next time, perhaps. I vacuumed with my shit-ass Dyson. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you, Jay Birdie. What a cute name, by the way. I've not seen you or met you before. Welcome, my friend. Anique Alexander, I need to know next time, girl. I need to know. Okay, I didn't cook anything special, Rachel. I was kind of hoping no one would ask, what did you cook? So I cooked, which should I put that up? I kind of feel like putting my hair up. I made, don't be judging because I only make it about 3 times a year, but I made spaghetti. But because I don't like to make spaghetti, it is so heavy. I don't eat a lot of pasta. I love pasta. Okay, that is that bad? Is this fine? Is this okay? I was hot. Let's pull these out. Let's do something. Better? Okay, we'll just leave it for a minute. I don't like to do pasta because it's so heavy and it's bad for my sugars and it's too much. But you know what I made that I love? It's like dessert for me. What are you doing? Friend Tax, please tell Miriam my DSR procedure was exactly as they said it would, and I'm home and smiling for no reason. Wow. We have to tell her that. That's amazing. I'm happy for you, babe. That's so cool. It's like candy to me. Look, I'm not a meat eater, but I love vegetables. So good, you guys. Ooh, it's so good. So I thinly sliced squash and zucchini. It's simple. It's simple. Did this like smear over here? I did squash and zucchini, and I do this with broccoli all the time. And I totally olive oiled both sides on parchment paper on a cookie sheet. Or is it cooking sheet? I saw a correction on Facebook once that said this whole time it hasn't been cookie sheet. Anyway, so parchment papered, olive oiled, and then you can do everything bagel seasoning. Today I did chunks of dried garlic with salt and pepper, 425, roasty toasty, and then they become kind of like chips, and they're like, I like them till they're like golden browned. You pop those things like Pringles. I couldn't stop eating them. I didn't even care about the spaghetti. It was so good. Pity tax because you haven't seen the sex tape. Thank you so much, Barb. That doesn't make me feel a lot better. Naked Tommy and cleaning. Yeah. Not unfortunately not in the same house though, Gretchen. I have seen Tommy's watch, but still, it seems unfair that there's a whole video about it. What's your favorite vegetable? Blakey. I love veggies so much. That's a tough one for me. I love spinach. Broccoli, way up there. Cauliflower, way up there. I mean, squash and zucchini. Like I love eggplant. I love eggplant. It's tough. I love bell peppers. Not a huge fan of a radish, but I'll eat some. Not a huge fan of carrots, honestly. They're okay. I love celery. I'm a big veggie eater. I love vegetables. Ooh, wow, Mary. Butter marsala chicken. Cookie sheet. I know, but then I saw somebody say it's cooking sheet, and I was like, what? Oh, my wisps are uneven? Okay. So sorry to do that to you. I'm only pulling it up for a minute. I'm hot. Oh, how did I miss that? Kathleen, Blake, probably one of my favorite top three are Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts so much. They're like candy. All the things that I just listed, the only reason I don't make them enough, veggies enough like that, one is because I'm more busy than I've ever been these days. When I was single living in my old house, every night, that's all I would make. I would roast or I would saute like stir fry style, but I would roast a lot of veggies like mushroom, squash, zucchini, broccoli on a huge pan with olive oil and everything bagel seasoning. And I would just eat it. I would just eat that all the time. It's my favorite thing. But I did that with Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I love that you don't do the members only content. It's really sad because most people can't afford to join, and you feel left out. It's a horrible feeling. Cat was, I'm never going to do it. Just so you know, I'm never going to do. Now, I am going to do a once a month Zoom call for the two, the Gertie and the Fred tier people, a brunch with Reese. But I'm not doing members only lives ever because I don't think that feels fair. I have to be honest. Like some people, like she just said, can't afford it. They have either real life stuff going on, or they have so many other memberships they're paying for. I get it. So, no, why does this keep coming off? This is making me mad. This is the second time this has happened. If I lose this, I'd be really upset. Hold on. Now I'm going to get super behind in the damn chat. You can tell my period's coming because I'm kind of spicy. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not much of a meat eater, and I love, I could eat vegetables every night, but how do you do eggplant? Good of you to ask. So Jeff taught me how to do this. You take buttermilk, he puts buttermilk, flour, and he crushes up like saltines and he mixes that all together. Oh my God. And then he slices up the eggplant and then you use it as a batter and he does it on a skillet. Now, that's probably really carby and bad for you. I would do it if I were going to make it. I would do it how I do all my vegetables in the oven. I would just olive oil it, salt and pepper, everything bagel seasoning, and I would just roast it because I love eggplant either way. Oh, am I already caught up? Awesome. Oh, and I love artichokes, but I don't know how to cook them. My mom has made artichokes before and they're delicious. Yeah, in other words, deep fried. Yeah. Why did so many people change their profile pictures to Q? Because that's Tommy's one of his closest friends, and I think they're doing that to be supportive. He had, I'm not sure if I think he had a stroke. Now, Tommy told me yesterday he's doing much better, and he's actually very sharp, but his speech is not fully back. So I think they're just doing it to show support for Tommy and Q, which I think is so sweet. I love cheese. Yes. Oh my God. I make the best okra and fried green tomatoes. As soon as summer hits, I buy every green tomato in the grocery store I can find and I make fried green tomatoes. I've been told I'm borderline. Is there anything sweet I can eat? Yes. Being diabetic, for me, if I want something sweet, I go get powdered monk fruit sweetener. So it's monk fruit sweetener is what I put in my coffee. So it's not sugar and it doesn't increase the glycemic index and it tastes just like sugar to me. I don't notice a difference. Hey, yeah, mods, do you have a link to the blouse I'm wearing by chance? If you don't, that's okay, but we'll figure it out. So monk fruit sweetener, but I get it powdered, which tastes just like powdered sugar. And then I take frozen blueberries, I put them in a bowl, and then I take the no sugar, like Cool Whip, like the spray. What is that stuff called? Somebody help me. What's that called? Whipping cream. I get it at Costco. It doesn't have any sugar in it. And I do the blueberries and then I put the whipping cream on top and then I take the powdered monk fruit sweetener. Oh my God. You put that on top and then I just sit there and eat it and it is so good. Now, I mean, you don't want to eat a ton of berries because there's sugar in them, but blueberries are not supposed to be terrible for diabetics. And so that's what I do. And it's so good. And I love blueberries, but I really love them frozen. Is this a cooking channel? Tonight it is apparently. I love frozen blueberries. So that's what I like to do. That's a great something sweet for you. And then there's tons of other like what are those keto bombs, like stuff like that. I've made those which are super low and high in fat and they're not bad. Yeah, they're chock full of antioxidants. That's right, Blakey. Oh, you can't get monk fruit in Ireland? That sucks. I like monk fruit. Some people don't. I don't have an issue with it. It tastes just like sugar to me. Yeah, Katie, you would love it. It's really a good, like, especially, I don't crave sweets as much anymore. My diabetes medication, I just saw my doctor last week and I told her that I lost another 10 pounds. And she was like, are you eating? And I said, come on, I'm 180 pounds. What do you mean? It's wasting away here? What is this? Come on, quit messing around. But I don't eat as much. And I told her I don't crave sweets hardly at all anymore. So, yeah, keto bombs are really good. Thank you, wonderful Popcorn SP, for becoming a member. And then the blueberry thing. Now, I'll be honest, whoever asked me that question, you know what my God, Huxley just slammed the door. It scared me. You know what I reach for these days? Thank you, Onyx. Also, if I want something, I used to crave ice cream. That kind of used to be my thing. So now I don't really crave it anymore. So I'll do the blueberry route. But you know what else is good? I just open a simple yogurt. I love yogurt at nighttime. If I feel like something sweet, I'll get the two, what's it called? Two something. And it only has 2 grams of sugar. Or you could do like a Greek yogurt. That's delicious. What med am I on for diabetes? I'm on Rybelsus, Carol. Just it's just it's a once a day pill. They offer it in a injection, but I'm too scared of needles. Shredded and roasted, yes, with salt and pepper and pop of Parmesan cheese better together. Yes, girl, I'm with you, and we could easily live together. Reese, you recommend monk fruit before, and I've switched. I did. Oh my god, that must have been a long time ago. Thank you, Donnie. Um, I'm not a big blackberry fan either. Cheesecake? I'm not a cheesecake person though, Jilbo. I'm kind of one of the weird people. I don't like cheesecake. I also don't like peaches. I don't like the taste of peach. Oh yeah, Too Good. That's what it's called. That Liz R. That's actually good. I like the lemon flavor. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I still buy stuff that's not good for you, and I eat it. Like I will eat a handful of M&Ms. I will. I even buy about once a month. I buy my Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and it lasts me 5 or 6 weeks. I mean, I go to the freezer. If I feel like ice cream, I eat it, and I'll eat like 3 or 4 bites of it, and I put it back. I mean, I just don't overdo it. It's my sugars are great. Did I tell you guys my A1C, by the way? I got my blood work done last week. I love watermelon, Blake. I will eat peaches. I don't mind it, but they're not my favorite, Blakey. So don't worry. I don't like hate them. Me too, Paula Puffer. My A1C, guys, 3 months ago, it was 6.8, which is the lowest ever for me. And it was 6.7. It went down another point. So that was really good. For those of you, like, I know that some people are gonna be like, wow, great. I started at 12.4. My A1C was 12.4. So to get it down like that, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Is 6.7. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so happy with it. That's just another thing out of Scientology that like really means something to me. My health means, thank you. My health means something to me outside of Scientology. In Scientology, that's just kind of an interesting little side note. Health doesn't mean a thing really. I mean, it's just a body and you kind of treat it like, yeah, 12.4 is terrifying. You treat it like just kind of like a piece of junk. I mean, and Scientologists really don't treat their bodies well. You can guess that, right? People who, good for you, Carol. People who are on staff for 30, 40, 50 years, or the Sea Org. They smoke oftentimes, they eat like crap. You know, they don't take care of their bodies and they don't think about it and they don't go to the doctor. So, you know, it's a whole different lifestyle. And I have to say, I'm really happy with that too. That's a nice change that I really care about. Like I really care about my health. Now, I'm not exercising like I should be, but I took another walk today. I've been trying to walk every single day. I'm trying to do 30 minutes a day, and it's not a try thing because I love it. I'm enjoying it now more than I ever have, but I don't enjoy it if it sucks outside. I don't like doing it if it's cold or raining or anything like that. I don't enjoy it. So I skip those days and then I don't exercise at all. Yeah, Kim is blue. Yeah, walking is really therapeutic for me lately. Oh my God, Amy, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Hey, Killy Billy. Yeah, I like walking for sure. Well, and I like it for the dogs. I actually get more enjoyment out of it because I see how happy they are, and it makes me so happy to see them like really excited to get out of the house. Kathy loves horses. Thank you, Reese, and everyone for your advice. Absolutely, girl. Happy to be here. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely true. Sorry, guys. My phone's going off with my mods talking in the background. Yes, Katie Fulton. Thank you, girl. Thank you. So today is L. Ron Hubbard's birthday, which I'm sure you guys know, which is weird. It's weird. Um, I want to talk about something though. Where are we? Are we an hour in? 45 minutes. That's usually when we start getting to the topic. Um, Thank you, Kathleen. Oh my God. Barbara, you're hilarious. Hip, hip, no way. Oh my God. That's so funny. Kim is blue. Key lime pie is like one of my top favorite desserts. I love key lime pie. I did. Yeah, I did. Wonderful popcorn SP. Hold on just a second. That TV is way too loud. Okay. Careful, Reese. You might be getting into fitness. No, no, don't worry, Chayon Smut. That'll never happen. I will never be all about fitness, guys. I would never like go to a gym or anything like that. I just, basic stuff, just little things like picking up a piece of trash on the floor or something. Thank you, family friend tax. That's so sweet, Barbara. Introvert life. Thank you for becoming a member. So, okay, Anna Banana, I heard it and I was just worried that you guys could hear it. I want to talk about something because again, I love Malachite too. Yes. Hey, oh, you guys, it's Laura Dupreet. I love her. That's our girl from Seattle. She went to brunch with us and she has her cute husband and she's so sweet. She's such an angel. I love Laura Dupreet. Love you, girl. Yvonne, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, Chobani Greek yogurt is really good. I've had it too. It's good. So yeah, Carrie Ann, it sure is. I want to talk about something because Tampa B and I were texting about this morning, and I felt inspired again. Hey, Char Michael, welcome. Jam, welcome. I felt inspired again. These talks with Tommy are really kind of getting me to thinking about things, and I'm enjoying it so much. I'm loving. I think he and I need to have more chats like that. Hey, Gina, are you guys enjoying the more serious stuff with Tommy? And it's not even more serious because we still integrate our banter and it's silly and it's funny, but I really am enjoying the more serious topics with him. I use monk fruit liquid coffee sweetener. I like strawberries and lemons dipped in granular. Yeah, that's good too. Better together. That is good. Thank you, Onyx. So I'm really enjoying, yeah, Carrie Ann, Tommy does ask really good questions. It is his damn calling. He shines so bright when we do those chats, and I really want to do more of them. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. Yeah, I'd like to do like 2 a week. I know, Laura. Guys, life has been a little crazy for Laura Dupreet. So everybody just be thinking of her. She's so kind. I love that lady. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I'm just really into the talks with him. Now, yes, I was just to say that Riley's human. I want to interview Tommy as well. It's just, I feel a little bit like I got to come up with some good questions for him because he stepped up to the plate so much with me. And I want to make sure that there's golden or white. I use the white. I don't do the golden monk fruit, Florence. I do the white. Hey, Yadira. Hey, Fancy Nancy. So I kind of want to make sure, Keela, we love you, girl. Don't overdo it. Oh, really, Liz R? Okay. Yeah, the more serious talks, I never kind of thought I wanted to get into those talks, and now I do. Now I'm into it. And I think it also takes the right person. I'm comfortable talking to Tommy, so that helps too. And I feel like we know each other pretty well. Hi. Did you want to come tell people about your day? Sure. Okay, I'll finish this talk in a minute. Huxley has something he wanted to tell you guys. Just for a minute. That's okay. I don't want to interrupt you. You're not interrupting. Huxley did something cool at school today, and he's so cute. He came home from baseball practice, and he was like, "Hey, Elizabeth Bates." He came home from baseball practice, and he was like, "I can't wait to tell everybody." He really likes you guys. Don't overthink the questions for Tommy. Just ask yourself what you really want to know about him. Totally, Laura. It's not about overthinking. It's just thinking in general. I haven't really thought about it. So I want to take the time. You know how I take the time to sit down and answer all the emails and stuff like that? Sometimes I don't compartmentalize and I just want to make sure I think it through what I want to ask him. Hux? It's okay. He's been outside practicing. Oh, yeah. Did you ask Emily to the dance?
She wasn't here today, but I'm going to have to ask her tomorrow.
She wasn't in school today?
No, but I'll have to ask her tomorrow. If she's here tomorrow.
Jilbo, perhaps your deep dives with Tommy should be called Walking the Plank with Tommy and Reese. That's adorable, Jilbo. So say hi to everybody.
Hey, guys.
He's been outside practicing.
Yeah.
For those of you that weren't here yesterday, Huxley had parent-teacher conferences, and he did amazing. And he got really big compliments from his teachers that he's so smart and he's so polite and kind to the class and to the teacher. So anyway, what happened?
So we were just at baseball practice. We were just doing a scrimmage, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's like it's like we were doing a game like we were playing each other. Like we were just like experimenting, like, you know what I mean? Like we were just playing a game. Like we had outfielders, a pitcher, live hitting. It was like a little mini game. But just seeing how everybody would play in an actual game. So but I got the hit today. We had like a batting order. And I think I was on I had 2 strikes, I had a foul or something. I at once swung once, I think I missed. Something like that. I don't know, I hit a foul, it went like straight up or something. Or like behind me. So and then I hit it, and it hit the sweet spot on the bat. So I had a line drive, and it went to the outfield pretty far.
Really?
Yeah, it was just fun to like actually, from a hit from an actual pitcher.
So what happened? You hit it and it went really far?
Yeah. It went kind of towards an outfielder, but he didn't catch it.
Well, good for you, Hux. That's awesome. That's really exciting, son. Somebody said,
But oh yeah, and one of my friend hit a home run today, which I know it's a scrimmage, but it's still a big deal. Like, that's a really big deal. Like, an 8th grader hitting a home run, it's like unheard of.
Really?
Yeah, that was crazy. And guess who was pitching? Our football coach, Coach Boswell.
Coach Boswell.
He came by and he was like, hey, what's up, guys? Because he pitched in varsity. He was a varsity.
I love pitcher. Coach Boswell. He's so nice.
He was a college pitcher too, so he was really good. He was throwing like change ups, fork balls. He knew all the pitches. He was good.
He's a good coach.
He's left-handed too. He was throwing left. So.
I like him, and for me to say somebody's a good coach is a big deal because I don't know anything about any sports. But I really liked that guy. Yeah, he was good.
He didn't throw any to me, but I watched him throw. He barely threw any like out of the batter's box or the strike box.
Was he excited to see you?
Yeah. I always say hi to him every time I see him.
I love Coach Boswell.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, please ask Huxley if he knows who Rafael Septine is, one of the greatest kickers of all time. Cowboys in the 70s. He almost never missed.
Yeah, I know who he was. I've seen his highlights and stuff. He was really good. He's famous. I think he coaches some people now.
Horrific for Huxley's arm game. Keep up that good lifting. Yes, Barb.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barb.
But yeah, it was nice today.
Do you have a permit to carry those guns?
No, I don't.
Look at how defined you are, Hux. Show it off. He wanted me to buy him some tank tops so you could see the guns, the tickets to the guns. Look at that. That's like a little Sterling, you guys. He lifts weights every night. Dang, son.
I'm not going to be crazy about it, but thank you guys.
Well, I would say that Emily is going to say yes when you ask her.
Just getting, in shape for
Hey, football. Lisa Black.
Did some kickoffs and some field goals out there. When I was out there. I made the kickoffs. I was working on kickoffs. But yeah, I got some hard kicks out there. Good distance.
Good for you, Hux. Do you know Ray Finkel?
Yeah, he's from. I don't think he wasn't a real kicker, but he was from Ace Ventura.
The laces were out.
Oh yeah, didn't he like? It was weird. It was funny, but like At Jim Carrey, and it's a really good movie. But he like missed the kick in the Super Bowl, and everybody like hated him. And it was like, and then he like said like, "Oh, he didn't hold the laces out" or something.
Yes. Remember
They
when he
went
goes to
crazy.
see his parents? He's
Oh yeah,
like,
they're like,
he's like,
"We want
just
to
a
kill."
really big Finkel fan, sir.
Yeah, didn't they say something? Because Dan Marino, he was a really good quarterback. He was holding the ball apparently. He held it with the laces in, and they were saying something about Dan Marino, how they want to
Yeah.
kill him or something.
Yeah. Remember his mom? She was like, "Would you like a cookie, son?"
And they were footballs.
Yeah, they're little footballs. Hux
laces out.
is 8th grade. They're automatic junior varsity.
Yeah. I'm not
Is
in,
there?
What does that mean? Like,
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you're at, I'm not at varsity, that's high school, but I will be next year.
Shar says that all exercise and strength training must be good, so good for your mental health. Yes, I think so. Don't you?
Yeah.
Brian Lucas, I umpired Little League Baseball for 4 seasons when I lived in San Antonio. I loved doing it. The worst thing about it was doing it was the parents. I bet, dude.
Same thing with wrestling sometimes, dude.
Heather, that's so sweet.
Wait, what'd you say?
She said, "I love you. You remind me of my nephew."
Oh, thank you, Heather.
How old is Hux? 14.
Yeah.
Take it to the gun show, K-Fic.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hux has guns. He works on it all the time.
Yeah.
Make sure you wear a tank top when you ask Emily to the dance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to. One of those sleeveless shirts or like a tank top.
That's a great idea.
She'll probably say yeah.
If she doesn't say yes, then it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Reese with the voices. Would you like a cookie, son? Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Bye, buddy.
Didn't they make multiple Ace Ventura movies?
Yeah. They're called muscle shirts for a reason, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Tampa B. That's right, girl.
I mainly got it from wrestling. You know, you really
Yes, Anya. I'm glad you
wrestling.
made it. What?
You know, you got to be really strong in wrestling. So I had to kind of.
Oh, that's true. Huxley did wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Katie says, "Hux, you really do look great. Proud of your hard work."
Thank you, Katie.
I love Katie. How many push-ups are you doing, Hux?
Right, I'm trying to do 200 a day. If I can't do 200 a day, 150.
200 per day.
No, not in one sitting. I can't do 200 in one sitting.
Is it nerve-wracking asking a girl to the dance?
No, I don't have nerve. I don't think it's nerve-wracking for
What
me.
are you gonna say? Just pretend she's here. What are you gonna say?
Hey Emily, I think you're beautiful, and I wanted to take you to the dance.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huxley.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
That makes me want to cry. Huxley, that's the sweetest thing. Did you mean that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God. He's not going to have any problems in life. My heart is racing, Hux. That was so kind.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to say.
That is really sweet, Hux. That is so organic, and I just love that. Oh my God, that's like a love story. What if you guys get married someday when you're older and she says, "That's the first thing he said. I think you're beautiful, and can I take you to the dance?" Huxley, you are going to be such a good guy for somebody. Do you know that? That is so sweet. I have told you. She better be really special, just like you. That is so kind. Yeah, who could say no to that?
But yeah,
so confident too, Huxley. I love your confidence. Don't ever lose that. You absolutely should be that confident and proud of yourself. That's amazing. That's just amazing. What were you going to say?
I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot what we were saying. Oh, I think I was talking about Ace Ventura. I don't know. I was saying, like, I think there's multiple movies.
Yeah, there are. It's the manners behind the guns.
Have you seen Hell's Kitchen?
Some, not a lot.
It's really. I'm gonna have to watch some more when I get up. I'm gonna have to watch some of that when I go upstairs. It's really funny.
Is she as nice as she is beautiful?
Yeah.
What color is her hair?
Kind of your color, like
Blonde.
yeah, blondish, brown.
Huxley, when do you start working out with the high school?
Well, actual football workouts start um end of the month of March. They're like 6 days a week. No, 6 days. They're just 6 days. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to make some time for that.
Waterboy was hysterical. Yeah, that was good. Huxley likes Adam Sandler.
Oh, have you seen that one?
I saw it a long time ago. I wouldn't be able to quote it.
It's funny.
Absolutely, you are one in a million. Own that. Be proud of you. You're the whole package. Katie, he really is. Yeah, don't ever lose your kind heart, Huxley.
Thanks.
Kathy Ann, we're going to need dance pictures. Yes, we are. Jam, I know. What does Blake say? Never lose your confidence nor let anyone take it away from you. Grow it, maintain it, and help others cultivate it in themselves. You are going to do great things in life. Killer.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that.
Blake is always right, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, somebody said I love watching Hell's Kitchen, seeing Gordon Ramsay yell at people. It's really funny. He says like, where, trying to think of what he says. Is that a dead rat in the burger? Or something like that. He said, "Is that a dead body in the corner?" Or something like that.
From Waterboy?
No, from
Gordon. I was reading a Waterboy.
He doesn't actually say like, "Is that a dead body in the freezer?" or whatever. He doesn't actually say that. He's like,
"Yeah, Gordon.
What is it?" Like,
Gordon Ramsay's an ass.
I'm not actually gonna say it because I'll probably get demonetized. But
it's okay. I think I already did. It's
Wait.
raw. You'll kill someone. Gordon Ramsay telling someone they're a stupid Muppet. I've not watched him enough to see that, but that sounds awesome, and I might steal it.
It's so funny to see
Blake is Hux's big brother.
Yeah, Blake is cool, but it's funny like seeing their reactions. It's like they're like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah, he's pretty intimidating. Do you want to learn to cook?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna take culinary when I get to high school.
That would be amazing. Are you going to get a tux for the dance? No, it said not like black tie, but I don't have any nice clothes for him. I don't have anything other than jeans. So I don't even know where to go. Do you guys have any recommendations to go get him like a nice pair of black pants, like some slacks?
They said he could wear like nice jeans.
I know, but I think you should dress up for Emily. I think it's important, Hux. I like to dress up, and I think when you're going to something nice and taking a girl out, you should look nice.
I could wear like jeans and like a.
What did I just say?
Like a polo shirt.
In one ear and out the other. Let's get you a pair of black slacks. Okay. But then we have to buy nice shoes. I want to get you a button down, a rental place. I mean,
if it's crazy expensive,
I want to do it. I want you to look nice. Yeah, you should dress up for Emily. Kohl's? I don't ever go to Kohl's.
Yeah, I was saying a polo or something.
Like a polo shirt? Yeah. Nordstrom, yeah.
Men's Warehouse.
I need to go to Nordstrom anyway. I got to return something. That's true, Charmichael. We probably could find something at the thrift store. Guys, I needed a small suitcase the other day and a makeup bag. Holy crap. I was going to go to TJ Maxx. I went to the thrift store. I found exactly the suitcase I was looking for $3.99. And I got a makeup bag for 99 cents. And I was like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. What shoe size? Luke has tons. He's about an 11, Tampa Bay man.
Yeah.
He can wear chinos. Yeah, he could do chinos. Target even.
10 and a half or 11 now. Yeah, something like that. In shoes. But yeah.
I love thrift store shopping, and so does Hux. Yeah. Pictures for the photo album. Absolutely, Jennifer. He needs to wear what the other kids are wearing. I don't know what it just said on the flyer to try to look nice. It said, but in the bottom, it said, if they have to wear jeans, that's fine too. I think it was saying for people who can't go out and buy an outfit, jeans are okay, but it said, please try to dress nice. That's how I took that as like, if you have to wear jeans, fine, but I would prefer that he doesn't. Yeah, exactly, Elena Rainerman. Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. Trust your mom's taste. She's a pro.
Oh yeah, I know she's a pro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I'm not even exaggerating. Like I'm serious. Like you know a lot about that stuff. You know what I
I
mean?
like to dress nice.
Yeah.
Luke's cool. Huxley's got new shoes, worn once. What size is Luke? No, you don't want to do a tux. It didn't say black tie or anything like that.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, Sharon T. We'll probably actually hit a thrift store because we like to go to the thrift store anyway.
Yeah.
We went last weekend.
And they always, I think, have nice stuff.
I have found so many nice button-down shirts for Jeff at thrift stores. It's no joke. Like
Even
really,
TJ's or Marshalls, they have cheap stuff.
that's true too.
Like $20.
Okay, Tampa B, that's good.
That'd be 30. I've seen like some polo shirts for like $30. So
but Huxley could be wearing a tuxley. John, he's fun. I like John.
Yeah, he's funny.
Is it homecoming? No, it just said it's an 8th grade dance.
Somebody just said Swedish chef. We're still talking about Hell's Kitchen, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it said anything about tuxes. Yeah.
It just no. We're not going to do a tux. I think you would stand out. It didn't say to wear a tux.
Yeah, I would.
Me too, Anya.
Probably.
Scientology.
Oh, thank you.
That is so nice. I don't recognize your name. Thank you. That's an awesome name too. Thank you. Really clever. Scientology. That is super clever. I love that. Thank you for your huge super chat. That is nice for the dance. What's his waist and inseam and shirt size? What size jeans do you wear? 31?
Something like that. 31 or 32.
Is that thunder?
Yeah, it was lightning when I was up there.
Oh.
Again.
He's got a little waist, and then your inseam.
I have no idea.
I don't know your inseam. Shirt size.
What even is that? Is that like?
It's the length from like your crotch here to your ankle. So to know the length, like I have a short inseam because my legs are like a chihuahua's.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people have like a normal one or average, or some people have who have really long legs.
I don't have really super long legs, so it's probably nothing crazy.
No. But his shirt size, he's a men's medium.
Yeah.
Tanya Hayes is my real name. My first super chat. That is so sweet. Thank you. That is really sweet. Yeah. Quick dance lesson. Well, yeah. Have your friends talked about what they're wearing? Probably not yet. Have they?
Not yet, but I know some friends are doing that.
Elena, for Huxley, he is so handsome, dress nice. The young boys I know wear watches to look very fashion.
I have some watches. I can wear watches.
You do. I got you a really nice watch for Christmas. I got you a Fossil watch.
Yeah, I still have it. It's a nice one.
Thank you, Elena.
I need to wear that more. I just don't really wear it to school because I think it's like stolen or something. You know what I mean?
No, but you could wear it to the dance.
Yeah.
Crystal, 8th grade dance was the first nighttime dance for me. Getting asked to go by my crush was such a big deal. A bunch of us went to Applebee's for dinner before that. That's so cute. I've been to Applebee's with you. That makes it even cuter. Crystal, that's adorable. You have a 34-inch inseam. Holy bucket of chicken. You have more legs than a bucket of chicken. I have a 25-inch inseam, which is super short. I think the average is, what, 31?
Depends on, women or men. Like, what is it for women? Probably shorter.
No, it's like 31.
Oh.
Yeah, Marissa Martin, I agree.
But yeah, if you're like all legs, and pretty much like all legs.
When is the dance? Isn't it like in 2 weeks or something?
I know it's in May. No, it's like in May.
What? I thought it was the end of March.
No, it's in May.
So it's the end of the school year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I'll even be in school, maybe am I going to be in Tennessee?
You're not going to be in Tennessee before school ends, son. We don't take. You don't get taken out of school to go see your grandparents. You wait till school ends.
Hold on. I thought the school year ended before May 17th.
No, the school year ends like right before Memorial Day.
Oh.
Wear cologne. Trust me, he already does. It's too much. It
She
triggers my
hates.
asthma. New clothes of your choosing. That's so sweet, Barb. Thank you. People are super chatting you, Hux.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I have so many memories at that exact Applebee's. I worked there. That's right. You told me that. That's so cute, Crystal.
Sorry, I need to respond to your super chats.
Verbo Boss. Holy crap. That is, your husband has a 36-inch inseam. Now, for a man, that's probably, I don't know.
Yeah. Did she say yes, CJR? No, she wanted at school today. But if she is tomorrow, I'll ask her.
No, she wasn't in school today. Jenny gets chatty. Um, make sure that you, yeah, Andra, that's right. Just a dab of cologne. Don't bathe in it.
No, that's like too much. Is like, all right, dude,
Yeah.
we're overdoing it, bro.
Are you going to ask her at school or somewhere else?
I don't know where else I'd ask her. At school, I guess.
Do you have any classes with her?
Yeah, I have homeroom with her in science
Okay.
and PE. That's it.
That's crazy, Susie. You know what? This is going to be random, but I think Reese and Christina would make great friends. I don't know who that is, Blake. Yeah, we have time, Jennifer. We have time.
Yeah, over a month.
Oh my God, John. He's not going to get that reference, but that is so cute
Good state
from an 80s movie. Stand in front of her house while holding a boombox over your head. It's an 80s movie. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Blake. Do you have her phone number?
No, I can get it.
I would ask her first to the dance.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, okay. You could leave her a note. I kind of like the idea of how you want to do it.
Yeah.
And I like your confidence. Thank you, Kelly B. Oh, on vacation, Miss Danny Masterson at Flag and Clara, but enjoying recent Hux online. Thank you, George. I didn't respond to your text the other night, but George, that picture was amazing. That sunset. Love you, George. Well, Hux, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm really proud of you, actually. Good job.
Yeah. I think there's also stuff like that in high school, like all the time. So aren't there like just dances and stuff?
I think so. I didn't go to high school, but I think so.
Yeah, I was just say you probably wouldn't.
From what I've seen in movies, yeah. Some kids leave out their shortcomings. Huxley is honest, at least. Jenny gets chatty. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's really raining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna go upstairs.
Okay. Are you gonna go work out?
Yeah. What time is it? 8. I'm probably gonna watch a little Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares or whatever. They both have Gordon Ramsay.
Did you?
You idiot!
Are you gonna watch any more Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of shows I need to watch like that.
Huxley loves, and it's one of my favorite shows too. You've been watching it for days. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
There's so many shows I need to.
Such a funny show.
Finish. I've watched a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's really funny. I haven't seen the whole show, but
there's a lot of seasons.
Don't skip leg day. Oh, sorry. Keep talking.
It's okay.
SBTV Tattoo Warrior said, don't skip leg day. I haven't been skipping leg day. I need to, stay on leg day because.
No, John, I haven't seen that.
Need to stay up so I can, get longer kickoffs and field goals. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the cat box.
Yeah.
Huxley, you get paid to do it. You get monthly allowance.
I didn't forget. It's drilled on my head. I don't forget it.
Oh, we're supposed to get bad storms? Well, we have a really good concrete basement. This is all finished, this part of the basement, but then there's a whole other separate giant storage room, and it's all concrete. So luckily, I feel safe here. All right. Well, I know it's on the last season, Lumen. Bye, Grandma Sunshine Dragon. Oh, look at that.
Tommy, look who's here.
Tommy, we got to talk, man.
You the man, Hux. Thanks, Tommy.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm going to head up and watch some people get screamed at and
Hell's Kitchen.
And watch some terrible, horrendous cooking. People trying to cook some lobster and they screwing it up. So we go watch that.
What a funny kid. What a funny thing to
I
watch.
don't really have anything. Me and my friends were like making. Me and my friends were just watching like highlights of it, and then me and my friends here were making like impressions. The score because it's a funny show. I mean, I need to finish it.
It was funny. Okay. Love you.
Yeah.
Don't forget to do the litter box.
Yeah.
What a funny guy.
See you guys. Love you. I
Yeah.
like family. So.
Thank you for super chatting him, you guys. That was really sweet. Real quick, guys, I don't want to keep you for too much longer. I realize that I've dragged this out, but there is something I want to talk about because it came up today with Tampa B. Yeah, I don't know. Tommy is like super in and out today. I don't know what's going on with his life. He's been a little flighty. Is that the word? Flighty? I don't want to call him flaky, but kind of like a falcon. He's kind of flying in and out, and it's too much. Skyrider, he is a great person. Thank you. Sharon T, I will wait to find that out when he releases that information. So, guys, I just want to say one thing. Hey, Lacey Silver. I just heard Jeff say we're supposed to get some really bad storms. Sorry, I'm listening. He just said we're having one of the strongest of storms. Great. I'm kind of weird about storms. I don't love when tornadoes occur. I'm not big on the Midwest tornado stuff. It freaks me out. However, my old house didn't have a basement, and that really bothered me. This house has a really nice basement, and we'll be fine. Anyway, so I want to say something, and it had to do with Tampa B Man, but it spun off from Tommy. Okay. It started with Tommy because Tommy has been inspiring me for the last week on our chats. And it's a little serious, but I'm going to keep it quick because I know that we've been on this for a while. Okay. Guys, Tommy's first question last night, he just hit it right out of the park. It was so good. He asked me about unlearning the language of Scientology because it really truly is a whole other language. Okay. I'm not going to go too deep on this, but it's a whole other language. And it's easy to not use it because I don't have anyone to use it with. It's truly a different language. I don't have anybody to talk it with. So it's not like I'm accidentally using it, right? Thank you, Lacey. So Aaron just told you that the foundation has been approved and they're waiting on the IRS. There are 10 board members. Maybe we could do a guessing game. You could do a guessing game. Okay. So I don't have a problem not using the language, but maybe this isn't the time to talk about this. I feel like everybody's like, we're all over the place. Everybody's talking about something different, and that's okay. It's just, I think we're all distracted. Anyway, the point is, this is important. I was talking to Barbara about this today, and I really think this is useful if you have this issue too. And I think a lot of people have this issue. It's not a Scientology thing. It is, thank you, John. It is an upbringing probably thing. And I'm learning more and more, especially with Tommy in particular, about how much your upbringing matters and like how you were treated, how you were talked to, not only how you were talked to, but your example of things, right? So like what you're witnessing versus, so like what you're seeing your parents, the example your parents offer, right? But also the way they're treating you, how they treat each other, all of those things really, really matter. I've never thought about that until I talked to Tommy. And everything I've talked about with him lately is like, it's just like firing off in my mind. And I can't, like, I go to sleep thinking about it. I'm in the shower. I was washing my hair today and I was like, isn't that an interesting concept? I can't stop thinking about it, which is such a good thing. Hey, DNV. So language, right? Language. So I unlearned the Scientology nomenclature, right? I don't speak the language anymore. What's the problem with that? Nothing. That's a good thing, right? I don't know, Barbara or Barb. I don't talk to my counselor a lot about this stuff, to be honest. I talk to him more about current stuff than past. So that language is gone now. I don't use it anymore, right? Or do I? Do we all use a language that we were kind of raised on? And now here we are 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, all of us. Are we on autopilot with that language and it's not even us? Is what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to kind of nail down. And I said to Tommy last night, it's like cogs, like the wheels turning. I've never stopped the machine and gone, is that even me? Is that even me talking? So, for an example, would be talking present. Yeah. An example would be I constantly say, yeah, Ty's channel. In my mind, for instance, I step out of my shower that was neatly cleaned and bleached today, and autopilot is something I do. I step out. I love my bathroom. I have a nice big bathroom. I step out. It's just very calming and I like it. But I immediately see myself in the mirror and I have a towel around me and I'm getting ready to brush my teeth. And usually the first thing I think about is I look at myself in the mirror and I go, oh, like you're just so, I wish you were more attractive. I wish you didn't look like that. I wish you didn't have a fatty pouch. You look like the cat. Like, why? Why do you have to look like that? Hold up 1 second, guys. Pause with me for 1 second. Okay. So I'm like, why do I have to look like that? So it's all these automatic things. It's the wheels turning. It's like I don't even stop the wheels to go, hey, stop that. It's an automatic daily thing I've been doing for decades. Or I'll go, why do I have to be so stupid? You know, when you're talking to someone and you go, why did I say that? God, that was stupid. I do that all the time. Why do I do that? Why do I say that? All these things, we're all familiar with it in some way or another. And that's a language that we're using. We've got to learn a new language. It's antiquated. It's outdated. It's not our language anymore. So the way I'm looking at it is I'm like, okay, I don't use the Scientology talk anymore. I don't use that language. I don't speak Scientology anymore. Those words are my father. It's him saying, you're not good enough. You're overweight. Why do you look like that? Why are you not smart enough? He said things like that to me. He made fun of me a lot. I only speak in money, honey. Blake, we would get along great. It's not the truth. Barbara, it's not true. And neither one of us even stopped to think about that. Barbara and I, we were like, it's so automatic. It's so on autopilot that, is that even you? Stop for a minute and think about it. Is that even you speaking to yourself or is that somebody else? It's not me. I can tell you that it isn't me. So it's just something to think about. Learning a new language. Learn a new language that you're not going to do that anymore. Now, that's easier said than done, right? I get that. But and don't look in the mirror and say I'm beautiful 10 times a day. You could do that. I'm trying to approach it a little differently. Like my therapist and I talk about this. And instead of like overdoing it and being like, you're beautiful, it doesn't work for me as much. It's harder for me. It's like too steep of a step. So he goes, why don't you just start with appreciating what your body does for you? Like it gave you a child. You digest food properly. Your plumbing works. You poop and pee. You have legs that work. Some people don't, right? Like just appreciate that it functions the way it's supposed to. Just start with that. Just start with that. And I really, find one thing you like about yourself. Yes. I'm not even saying to necessarily do that. Just stop the automatic wheels though. Like just stop the machine. I don't care if you say nothing. That's better than going, oh, why do I look like that? Oh, I hate the way I look naked. Oh, I don't like my new teeth because now I talk weird. Just stop. Just silence that shit. I don't even care if you reverse it with something else and go, your teeth look good or I'm beautiful. I'm not ready to do that. That's a little extreme for me. I'm just not there yet. But just stop. Jen Wells. That's correct, Paisley Turtle. First time in the chat. I wore my brand new cult leader and training shirt today. Love you lots, Reese. You're such a great human. Thank you, Jen. And welcome, babe. That's amazing. Turn off the negative tape player. I mean, this is easy, right? Like this sounds simple. I say a lot of things, but that sounds simple that I feel like you guys are going, yeah, duh, girl. But it's not, it's new for me. And I also think it helps to at least talk about it out loud because it does give a different point of view. It gives a different perspective, whether you realized it or not. It's still, yeah, simple doesn't mean easy. It's still like, oh, interesting, right? So it just occurred to me that when I was having those conversations, this is why I don't eat spaghetti too. I have raging heartburn. It occurred to me that Christy Cress, welcome, girl. Oh, that's true too. SPTV tattoo warrior. That isn't even me. Like when I get out of the shower and I go, oh, I'm so ugly. Like I've been saying that my entire life. And I know you guys don't like when I say it, but that is a daily routine for me. When I walk past any mirror, whether it be public or one of my bathrooms, I go, I always look disappointed. I go, I'm so ugly. Or if I see a picture of myself, I go, why am I so ugly? Like I get really upset about it. Tracy, this is an epiphany moment. Cherish and celebrate. Thank you, Tracy. Think about that for a minute. Do I even think that? Why do I think that? I think, I know, Susie, I heard the weather is supposed to get really bad here. Well, yeah, Shelly, breaking the habit. But here's the thing I really think people are beautiful. I never, as a matter of fact, I can use the word never here. Unless somebody, I guess I can't use the word never. I don't think anybody's ugly ever. As a matter of fact, I usually am like, I love that person's ears. I love their eyes. I love their nose. I like unusual things about people. Like Fred had huge ears that stuck out. It was my favorite thing about him. I loved his ears. Well, I loved his two front teeth too. Like I like weird things about people, but I never think, ooh, that person's ugly. The only time I might think that is if somebody treats somebody horribly. Like when you're in public and somebody just like takes somebody apart or they're super rude. Obviously, that makes a person ugly. It always does. But the thing is, I never think that about people. So why am I walking past my bathroom mirror going, "Oh, you're so ugly." That's not even me. Do I really think that? Is that something I really feel? I have to say, stop for a minute and think about what you're saying to yourself. Whether it be I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, that person thinks I'm stupid, whatever crap. Joe Virus, love you. Whatever crap that you're saying to yourself, stop yourself for a minute in real time and go, do I really agree with that? Do I really think that? Is that really true? I don't think I'm particularly that ugly. I wish I looked a lot of other ways. I mean, I do. There's just things about me that I wish I could change. And some I could change and some I can't change, like my height, my leg length. I have short legs. I can't change that. First step is to recognize when it's happening. Next step is to choose something you like and compliment yourself in your head. Soon you'll see it happening more and more. Yeah, it's just breaking a habit and creating new habits. Thank you, Barb. Uh, I like these talks. These baby steps are important. It's like group therapy. I love it. Yes, thank you, babe. I really like it too. Yeah, just talk to yourself how you would talk to another. Hold on. Talk to yourself. I mean, yeah, however you got to do it. I don't care if you have to say 10 times a day, I'm beautiful. That doesn't work for me necessarily because it doesn't feel genuine. Like it's not doing anything for me to repeat over and over that I'm beautiful. It just doesn't work for me, but that may work for somebody else. What helps me are the basic, yeah, Kim is blue, the basic things that my body has to offer, because some people are, you know, came from, gave up, fought for our freedom and lost limbs, or some people are in wheelchairs from birth, or some people, you know, some people, right? Not everybody's the same. And I'm trying to look at it like I'm just appreciating everything that my body does have to offer. Um, Sorry, guys. Yeah, whether you believe it or not, your brain still hears it. I guess it's just thank you, Kate Kelly. I'm just trying to look at it as a more like just basic stuff. Like I'm thankful that, I have all the gifts that I do have. I'm in a wheelchair for 5 years. I'm so sorry, Mary. That's what I mean. Let's all be grateful for the things we do have. And I know, again, you guys know that. So I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but yeah, Lisa Love, I like that too. Totally, Paisley Turtle. I love that, Don Holt. Write down a new mantra. I will not lie to myself. I am strong. I like lipstick. I have an amazing son. Be your own butch. I love that, K-Fic. Thank you. Yeah, Don Holt. It's just whatever you got to say to yourself. But more importantly, not even like take a step back, not even saying things to yourself. It's realizing that machine is even turning all the time. I'm almost 40 years old and I never stopped to even think. All I did was get out of that shower every day and go, I'm so ugly. Why am I so ugly? I never even questioned it like Scientology. I never stopped to go, who is that? What voice is that? Is that really how I feel about myself? And if I do, what can I do to change that? I don't walk around in public going, that person's so ugly. Ooh, they're ugly. Ooh, look at how ugly that person is. I don't do that to strangers. Why am I doing that to me? I would never waste time judging somebody on their looks. Why am I doing that to me? Like, what did I do to myself? I don't like that. And I never stopped to even, what are the things you wish you could change? I don't like my hair. I don't like my legs. I wish I was skinnier. I don't always love my face. I think my chin is too fat. Like there's just stupid stuff about me that I'm like, again, spin that into gratefulness. Like, hey, at least you have hair. I have really long hair. Like, it's not, well, I really do hate my beard. That's no joke. Really don't like my beard. But there's just things that I don't like that we all do, right? Like I see a woman with really curly hair and then she comes up to me and goes, I wish I had your hair. And I go, I wish I had your hair. Women do that. We do that. But, it's just a matter of trying to recognize it and be a little more grateful that, some people wish that they had those things and you just have them naturally. So, you know, maybe don't complain about it so much and also see if that's even how you really feel about it. That's the more basic thing. Do I even really think I'm ugly or is that somebody else's voice in my head from as long as I can remember? Brittany, I haven't seen you for a minute. I love you, girl. You might have motivated me to work out, eat better, drink better. And if I can save enough to afford it, I'm going to get a surgery. You're helping me see my worth. God, I love you, Brittany. You have sent me the most amazing private messages saying that stuff too. And I love you. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah, John, I know it feels like you're coming into this revelation late, but honestly, a lot of people never realize it in the first place. That's probably true too. Chrissy, you love clothes and know how to dress your body. Maybe the first compliment you can say to yourself, wow, I'm really rocking this outfit today. Yes, Chrissy, that's so true. That is so true. I'm so impressed that you find beauty in everyone and in your home and family without that default setting. No one would want to relate. Thank you, Skywriter. Guys, I have I got my little boyfriend.
All right.
Thank
Little.
you, Barb.
Little.
My
I
giant
love the hair.
Nancy. Do you
I don't
really?
think I've ever seen it. Yeah, sorry, this is gonna be loud for a second. I don't think I've ever seen it down like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy. You don't like it straight though. You like big hair.
I said I'm a fan of big hair because I grew up in the 80s. I didn't say don't like straight hair. I just said I'm a fan of big hair.
Boring. I don't like it when it's straight like this. I was just
There's a librarian thing
complaining
about the whole straight hair thing that yeah, what she said.
Love you, Barbara. One of the most powerful things I've ever learned, you as much as anyone in the universe deserve your love and affection. That is so true, Ty's channel. Thank you for saying that.
I heard a comment that I think you should hear. Somebody wrote a comment that I thought was fascinating. And they were talking about your stuffed animal, and that your stuffed animal is reflected love. That as kids, we basically break off a part of our soul and put it into that animal so that we have the ability to relate to it and the ability to, it's stuffed animals are a huge thing with kids. They really are. They're a massive thing. And that's kind of a, it is your love. You were talking about, kind of being saved by that thing. Well, it is you saving yourself. I mean, obviously the stuffed animal is just taking on, characteristics that you put into it. But it was a really well thought out, beautiful comment. Far better than I could have come up with. But I was very impressed when I read it. I thought it was.
I like that too.
I need to tell Reese this. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That is good. And Kelly Copter, I just wanted to say that's really kind. It's great that you were thinking about who that voice really is. You are wonderful and beautiful, Reese. Thank you, Kelly. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. You're so supportive.
Is talented.
Huh?
She's talented.
She's
got a lot of stuff she can do.
Very talented.
Very talented.
Look at Joe Virus. I have started listening to all the advice I've given to you for my own self-image issues. I love that.
Whoa. What's happening?
Love that.
Relatable Butch.
Aw. Tommy, where have you been today?
I can't tell you.
How come?
I mean, I could tell you, but then I would have to tell everybody else. And I had a few hiccups today. Just things that I unhiccuped, and I'm getting there. There's a couple of things I had to take care of, and a bit of a little health thing. Nothing major though. Thank you, Tampa Bay.
Okay, Tampa Bay is sending me a bootleg copy of this. I heard that there is a video out there of you doing naked twister yoga, and I'm kind of pissed that I had to hear this through YouTube. And I'm glad that you jumped on so that I could burn your ass at the stakes for it, because I'm kind of mad.
No, you were the very first account that I gave out for free on my members only page, and there's unedited. I ran the entire thing. It's not even cut down. It's an hour and 45 minutes of naked yoga.
What does that mean?
OnlyFans. On my OnlyFans page. That's where the naked yoga goes. But the stuff that I did yesterday on film, I was fully clothed for it. Don't let anyone fool you.
You weren't. You were wearing shorts that are shorter than my underwear, and I'm kind of pissed about it.
You heard I could put my feet behind my head asking for a friend?
That's another thing I heard. A lot of the ladies.
What's really frightening is I actually can. I really absolutely can do that.
Yeah, a bunch of people said that you're super bendy, and they got to see it first, and I'm kind of pissed.
Bendy? That might be the right word, I guess. That might be the right word. I'm flexible.
Yeah. No, I definitely heard
yoga for a really long time.
It was kind of quite the tease. And do you have anything that you want to explain about this that I didn't get to know? I don't know anything about it, and everybody else knows.
Once again, I sent you the unedited.
No,
you got the real deal. Check your watch file. It's probably in there. You didn't see it because you probably were looking under yoga. Go check under watch. I don't get out much, Tracy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get out much.
Super bendy. So how come there's this? Okay. So I heard that you were doing naked yoga, and there's like a members only sex tape, and I don't even get to know about it. So what's going on? Can you please
check your watch file? I sent this to you before I sent it anywhere else.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Because I checked my watch file pretty regularly to see if there's any new deposits. And there's not.
Every limbo boy and girl, you see the sign chronology? Like it. Yes, I am a limbo champion, oddly enough. I've done a little limbo in my time. Like Gumby. Yeah. Damn it. Like Gumby, damn it. You can't throw out a Gumby.
I'm kind of pissed that you didn't buy me a membership to your channel so that I could be a member.
Am I a member over here, Reese?
Well, I just started, and I don't know how to even tell anyone. My mom doesn't. I couldn't give my mom. She was like, "How do I do it?" I'm like, "I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that out."
You want to hear something insane? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I was not even I was not even fully aware that that thing went out as members only. I really don't do a lot of members only content because of what I do. It seems like almost counterproductive. So what I probably will do is stuff like that I will put out on members only. And tomorrow or the next day, I will then unmember only it so that the members get a shot at it first. But I really have a problem restricting content. It makes me feel really weird and I don't like it.
Well,
I probably never should have done anything. But
Tommy, I just want you to check your memberships tonight because when I started this video, I said, there's a naked yoga members only video out there. I was like, everybody rush over and become a member right now.
well, that's going to be good for business. That is funny.
And I am
is
the
that
last
funny.
to know. So
Can I tell you a secret? Listen, you can't tell anybody.
I kind of thought we were a thing, but
We
know,
are. No, we are. Oh, look, I was
read
telling
it
you a secret. I told you I was going to tell you a secret, but you can't tell anybody. Like, that's trust. I wouldn't tell anybody else this secret.
spit it out now, Scoville. What is it?
Well, we kind of got to do this on the down low because it's not about me. It's about somebody else. I think Alan might be a little nervous. Just saying, Alan may have come across a chat, and the man might be just a little nervous about the cruise. There could be a member in the community that Alan Valentine might be nervous of. I'm just saying, it's a rumor out there.
What does this have to do with your members only sex tape that was released today?
Oh, actually, it does have something to do with that. Hold on
You're
a
not
second.
making any sense, and I hate it when you.
I'm making all kinds of sense.
You're
I'm sorry.
talking
I'm
in
making all kinds of sense.
riddles. You're speaking in riddles.
I don't speak in riddles. It's a terrible thing to say.
What does
Am I
that?
nervous?
What does that have
We
to
can
do with?
isolate together, but not together. Why do I feel like I'm going to have to think about that like 3 more times before it either makes sense or I realize that I'm not that bright?
I don't
We
know,
can
but
isolate together.
what does Alan Valentine have to do with
Well,
you?
because he was kind of nervous because of it was. Well, you brought up sext taped kind of stuff, and it was some sex conversation that made the man kind of nervous. So that was the angle I was going with that. But
Why? Because he's going to get like jumped on the cruise? I don't get it. What?
he might. He might. He's
Okay,
nervous.
well, if he's, I'm going to just say this right here. Everybody listen up. There's only
This was a
540.
secret.
No,
Okay,
no,
go on.
this is serious. Actually, like this is a serious announcement. This applies to Tommy. This applies to Alan Valentine. This applies to any man that's going on this cruise. This actually isn't to be funny. What I'm about to say, I take this very seriously. If a guy wrote in this chat, "Oh, I can't wait to grope Reese. Oh, I can't wait to chase Reese up and down the cruise. I can't wait to get a hold of her and get gross and get weird," or if a guy actually did that on the cruise, all of you would come to my rescue and say, "Get your effing hands off of her because she did not consent to that." The same goes for men. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's not okay for women to go up. Tommy, why are you hanging your head? Oh, you're texting?
No.
Are you texting?
No.
I'm starting to get weird. It is not cool to do that to guys either. Men can also not consent, or men can be uncomfortable. Like, I really hope this is my first announcement of this, and I'm going to make it probably at least once a month. I'm weird about, and this isn't because of Tom, like, I'm weird about this in life. It is not a one-way street. You're not allowed to get drunk or be inappropriate just because you're a female and go up and paw on a guy. It's no different than a guy doing that. And when you see a guy doing that, women and men freak out and save the woman. You're going to see that too. That is not cool. So I don't know if this is a joke with Alan Valentine, but I'm telling you right now, nobody's going to be uncomfortable on this cruise. Sorry, but I'm being very serious about that. I don't like how that's a one-way street. I really don't like how guys don't get to feel protected because women do that. What's going on? What is with you today?
Did you read Balake's Blake Reed's comment? Can you?
I just tuned in. What do you want me to do on a cruise? Philip Wright.
No,
I have
no.
friends that
I have 5 friends.
all eating lunch in the pharmacy one day. Come to find out, I was the only one in the room that didn't have a sex tape. Wow.
I'm not sure I buy that, Blake. I'm not sure I buy that. I think
Don't
the
say
conversation
my
went,
ribs.
I think when it got to him, he went,
Too late.
I do have one.
Too late. I texted you earlier about your bodacious boobs, and you know it. And you said I was allowed to. And I asked for consent, and I got it. Tommy needs a t-shirt. Can't touch this. Reese is channeling her inner butch. I'm serious. I do not.
I like the idea of the inner butch.
I do not like, guys, do whatever you want to do, but you better make sure, because consent really is a thing. I've had men come up and touch me and grope me. I can't tell you how many times. I had a guy come up to me, I had pigtails in, and he grabbed my pigtail and he put his lips on my ear and he said, that reminds me of a schoolhouse. And he said, and I like it. And I was like,
God.
Are you serious? You grab my pigtail like that and pull your lips to my ear? Men do gross things. I'm saying that because I've not had a woman do anything gross. Can you imagine if a woman did that to Tommy or any random dude? Is Tommy just supposed to take it because he's a guy and he can handle it? Absolutely not. And I will flip the F out if that happens. Don't do it around me. I'll tell you right now. And I mean in any place, in any public place, not just the cruise.
Yeah.
It's because I know how it made me feel. It made me feel.
What setting were you in out of curiosity when that went down? Where were you when somebody did that? Were there people there?
It was one of Jeff's closest friends.
Oh, God, that checks out. I'm sorry. It's just weird, man. It's weird.
Right. So here's the point. The point is this. How that made me feel was about this big, and it scared me. It freaked me out. I felt almost like I was, super violated. It was super violating. Like I shuddered inside. I closed up. It freaked me out, right? Why would it be okay for a woman to do that to a man? Because we're women and we can get away with it and men have to just be tough. It's not cool. I don't like it. So I don't know if Alan was just being silly, but like, I really don't want to go on this cruise and women feel like we can do this because we know Tommy or whatever, or what, we can get drunk and be silly. That's not cool. It's not cool. I really don't like it. But I think I stand firm on it, Tommy, because it's happened to me so many times. It has happened to me so many times. I have had guys come up and grab my chest. I've had guys grab my ass that I don't know. And it's so weird to me that you feel like that's okay. And I'm not ballsy enough to do anything. I've never done anything. Every time I go, that's what I do. I go, and it freaks me out.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
well, you know what? This is going to just sound terrible, but I'm not even going to say it. I'll lose a couple of subs and everything else. But that's when the guy you're with should crush that person, really, right around the larynx. Get a handful of larynx, crush that, and then maybe bait his face on the bar or the wall, depending on where you're standing. That's how that one goes down. I'm sorry. Okay. It's just so messed up.
Whatever. I mean,
toxic masculinity. It's when it's so needed at times like that, you know? It's just really
I get it. I hear you, but I'm telling you, it's happened to me at least probably 20 times. And
Yoda. Right. It's better not turn defeat.
Fight or flight or freeze. Yeah, I freeze when that happens to me. And I mean, I've had way worse. I had a guy push me up against a wall to where I couldn't move, and it was terrifying. So I'm just saying,
I would call the cops if somebody did that. I mean, that's assault. For real.
It happened at my job. I reported it. What? Yeah, what's going on with those? Everything's different about you today.
Not everything. Not everything. Somebody, you know how I'm always misplacing my glasses? Somebody sent me like 6 pair today. Somebody sent me like a 6-pack of glasses so that I could literally put one everywhere or color coordinate them.
What reading power are they?
I don't know that I want the entire world knowing my strength.
Well, the reason I worked for ophthalmologists for 12 years, and at your age, you should not be over 175. You better not be at anything over 175. You're overdoing it if you're at a 2, 2.25, 250. Do not tell me you're at a 3.
I'm not at a 3. Come on, Reese.
Are you at a 2?
Do I look like the kind of person that would overdo something?
No,
I'm at a 2.
Okay, you're
I'm
at a
at a
plus
2.
2? Plus
Yes.
2?
But do you know why? Yes. Because I would buy 1.5s, right? That was my strength. But they wear out. After about 6 or 7 months of putting them on, they no longer work anymore. And then the words don't work well. And then you have to go get a new pair. But when I go, the new pair doesn't seem to work well. And then you have to get the next one. It's kind of like,
You guys, people in their 50s should not be over a 2. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
can I
But
stay at the 2? Are we cool at the 2?
you can stay at a 2. Don't go over a 2.
I promise. I don't intend to. I really
Okay.
don't.
That really got me fired up, and I apologize. But if you don't like it, that's going to be a problem because I am going to bring it up again and again. I've seen people make inappropriate comments like, oh, I'm going to grope and grab. And I mean, I get that some people are just probably that's being funny, but I know as a woman, it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't think women should get a pass just because we're women. Because I think it, Tommy, let me ask you. I mean, you're a pretty masculine dude. Maybe you can hold your own just fine. But if a woman came up to you, which I'm sure she has, and grabbed you, groped you, like made you feel uncomfortable, was like hanging on you and you didn't want it, would you do anything about it? Or would you be like, I'm a guy, I can handle it?
I don't know. In the past, I've done nothing about it. I don't know anymore. It's been a really long time since I was in that position. In the past, with once I said to somebody, once I like made a point of saying this is, what are you doing? But for the most part, no, you don't. It's not something guys usually say something about, especially if you're in public. If it's one-on-one, you would probably say something, but if you're in public, you look, you know what I mean? You just sort of, it's not a great look. You look like,
Yeah.
well, I can't say what you look like, but guys around are really going to give you the business if you would ever, but I appreciate you. It was a kind thing to say. And I appreciate it. I really do.
I just think it puts men in an uncomfortable situation, like Tommy just said. So I'm going to tell you something. When Jeff was dating, I guess after he got divorced, he wore a kilt to a party and it was at a bar. And I guess guys don't wear anything under kilts. I didn't know that. And he was wearing a kilt, and a little drunk girl that was like 23, walked up to him and said, "What do you wear under a kilt?" And he said, "I don't know." And she reached under and grabbed his peen.
Nice.
And he said to her, he said, "Now, if I would have done that to you, I'd be in jail."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would
For
be
about 7 years.
Yep.
For
And
about 7 years.
he said that she was shocked and like almost started crying. And he said, "I'm just pointing that out to you, the double standard. If I had done that to you and reached under your skirt, I'd be in jail."
I had a similar experience with a kilt. Nobody grabbed me, but I went to a wedding and I was in the wedding party, and all of the men in the wedding party had to wear a kilt. And at the reception, and not just me, but I mean at the reception, there was, every 2 seconds somebody was grabbing the kilt and lifting it up.
Are you serious? See,
yeah, I actually went out to the car and put on a pair of boxer briefs because it got to a point where it was like
that
the
makes
drunker
me
people
angry
got.
with women. That makes women give us a bad name. It makes me mad that women feel entitled to do that to men because they're men and we can get away with it and they can't do it to us, but we can touch. No, I think it's really effed up. And I think it's unfair because we have sweethearts like Tommy. Tommy is adorable and he's sweet and he's a gentleman and he's tough. So he can take it. He shouldn't have to take it. Where are you going? What is your
Just
deal?
letting the cat in. I can't not let squirrel in.
Okay.
That wouldn't be right. She's my kitty.
I get really angry. I've seen women do that where they just go up and grab, and some of these guys are married. Like they just feel like they can do that. And it makes me so mad at those women.
I got one that, on the bright side, I'm on somebody else's channel and I'm an hour and 53 minutes in, but you want some perspective? I'll give you some perspective, some real perspective. I may have at one time, briefly, during a summer in my youth, I danced. And I don't mean like,
I know.
We went out on a Friday night. I danced. It was a way of making cash when I was younger. And I will tell you that I have seen both genders, right? When people are dancing, and I am joking you not, the wilder of the genders times 60 is women.
Of course.
I promise. And in that situation, the reason that I didn't do it for any length of time is you would not believe how bad that is. For real. Like, and this is going to sound insane, but you know what most guys do? The guys that did this would end up dancing for men, and they don't touch you, which is why they would do it. You would be on like a pedestal, right? Like a little, looks like a shampoo bottle about 3 feet off the ground that you stand on top of, and you sort of flex and dance or whatever, and people kind of throw cash. When at the women's ones, women don't just go out to a place like that. It's always an event, right? They don't just walk in to go check something out. It's always a party, or it's always and it's disturbing. It really is. I didn't stick around long. It was I got out of that line of work pretty quickly. But it's you'd be absolutely blown away at how
Swedish
just
yeah.
They're forward.
It's really it really, I think, because I have been so inappropriately groped and touched and said things to that made me super uncomfortable. There's really not a lot of, for me, worse feeling. And it's even worse when you've got people around watching or seeing it and no one does anything. But honestly, like we talked about last night, I should stand up for myself and do something. And I swear to God, I will. If that ever happens to me again, I don't know that I'll get physical, but I will get loud verbally and say, you don't have permission to grab my ass. Don't ever do that. I will embarrass the person at least. But in the past, I've frozen. The point is, I really hate when women think that they can do that because they're a woman. I think it's just sick. I think it speaks to your character. And I think it's sick to embarrass a man like that and make him be a man and not have to do anything about it. And I'm saying right now, that will not happen on this cruise. I will flip out. That will not happen on this cruise. There's security on this cruise, and I'm going to take it very seriously. And that's for both genders, by the way. So yeah, it's super trashy. It's trash and it's gross, and I don't want it in my vicinity. So, just because you think you're going to get wasted and go grope Tommy or Alan or whoever else goes, you won't. Like, I will embarrass the shit out of you. So don't do it. Don't do it.
I just love that expression. I will embarrass the shit.
Actually, okay, you'll embarrass yourself, and I guarantee you others will stand with me and back me up. It's trashy and it's not cool. So just don't do it.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to go get ready. I have a show that I have to do. What's that?
I was saying.
Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Reese. Am I going to come over here and
now if you take your own
one of these days or what? I am still doing naked yoga though.
Okay, this is going to piss me off. That's another thing that I'm upset about.
I'm not doing it here. Won't be on the cruise.
I'm the last one.
OnlyFans.
I thought we were like a partnership. I thought we were like co-hosts and you were my partner. But sadly, I get to hear through 500 people, hey, Tommy has naked Twister on a private.
She's playing with you. I did tell her that.
No, you didn't.
Video was.
You forgot.
You are so funny.
Do you think we could talk sometime, or is that like out of the question?
No, I'd love that. I think that would be great.
I have an oil change in the morning, so that's not good for me.
Is this a weird term of yours, or are you actually getting oil in your vehicle changed?
I only get my vehicle changed once a year because I don't drive. So tomorrow is my yearly oil change and tire rotation.
Okay. Just checking.
So I just wondered if maybe you could make time for me at some point. But you know what? I don't know. Sounds like you got a lot of naked yoga to catch up on. But I do love you either way, and I hope your health is okay. And I'm sorry I got on a rant there. But Tommy, you're just such a sweet, sweet sweetheart, and I love you so much. No, I'm serious. I love you more than
things like that.
Let me finish. I love you more than I've ever loved you. And it's starting last week because of the talks we've had are so deep. And I'm talking about even on YouTube, guys. Like, I care about you so much. So I'm making it that's how much I care. I'm making it clear. Okay.
I really appreciate you.
You're really cute. Now go do a show.
Oh, so you're going to rub that in. Do you know something? I can do that on my phone now. but I can't do it here. But I don't do any of the cool stuff you do. I got a whole bunch of other stuff I didn't know I could do, and it happened today. I was in
Did
the
you get an
process of doing
iPhone?
something. No.
Oh, okay.
No, if I had an iPhone, I don't even want. Yeah, I've had a day. I'm so tired. That was cat butt that you saw, just for the record.
Okay, well, maybe you can tell me about your day sometime. That would be great.
Okay, I would love to. I'm gonna head on over to.
Have a good
Not that
show.
day.
I'm going to end off in a minute, and I'll send everybody over.
Oh, that'd be so kind. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you, and thanks again for your kindness. That was really, really sweet.
Okay, love
Talk
you.
to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I feel like I got overly weird about that, and some people are going to think that was too much. It wasn't too much. I think I just get super fired up and passionate about it because I have been touched so many times inappropriately. So many people have said things to me, and I know how I shudder and it makes me feel. And I think it is so fucked up that a woman feels like she can go do that, whether she's been drinking or not. I can do that because I have huge boobs and I'm really hot, or I'm a woman and I can flirt. I'm allowed to get away with it because I can just bat my eyes. It's not cool because most of the time, men are not going to be like, hey, I don't like that. They can't. It doesn't. I mean, I've talked to men about this. They're like, yeah, I'm not comfortable saying to a hot woman, please don't touch me. I mean, it's just not, a lot of times men don't do it. And I am worried about that for this cruise. I mean, I feel like everybody is cool. I love all of you, but I don't know all of you personally, like privately. I don't know how if you're going to get drunk and do something weird. When he said that Alan Ballantyne feels uncomfortable, that set me off because that means that somebody said something to be funny or silly in a chat that pushed him to the edge of being uncomfortable to go on a cruise where he's spending thousands of dollars on. The guy lives in Australia. Imagine how much that plane ticket's going to cost. So he's paying to come and be uncomfortable? No. Guess what? He's not, because I'm not going to allow it. If I see it, I swear to God, I will lose my mind. It's not cool on both genders. I will lose my mind if somebody does it to a female or a male. And I don't think it's right. And Tommy has a big heart and he's a sweet man. And I know he wouldn't say anything. So guess what? I will. And same goes with Alan. And same goes with Spanx. If he goes on the cruise, that's not going to happen. It's not cool. I don't like it. I know I've been harping on it and I'll stop now. But I really, really hate that women do that. Not all women, of course, but the ones that do it, it's like, what are you doing? Why do you think that's okay? It's not okay. It's not okay just because you're a female. Not okay. I can't believe that woman that went up and grabbed underneath Jeff's kilt. Like, what an idiot. You're just an idiot. Yeah, I will, Skyrider. Yeah, you have to defend your body, whether you're a man or a woman. People shouldn't have the right to come up to you and say, let's say they don't touch you. Let's say they don't touch you, but they say something gross and super inappropriate. Is that okay? No, it's not. And I have a voice now, and I promise you I won't freeze up the next time it happens to me. I'm going to say something like, do you think that that's okay, what you just said to me? Would you talk to your daughter that way? You kiss your mother with that mouth? That is not okay. You don't say that. Thank you, Blake. Reese, don't apologize for popping off about this. It never gets talked about, especially for men. Scream it out loud. You're absolutely right, Blake. And that's what I'm talking about the most. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think men really get the shit end of the stick about that. And I've seen women do it so many times. And it really pisses me off. It just makes me so angry. Yeah, it's not cool. And yeah, I'm doing this whole new thing about boundaries. And I don't care anymore. I'm saying things out loud instead of going home and going, I wish I would have said something. I wish I would have voiced something. Nope. Because I'm not going to do any more of that. I wish I would have shit. I'm going to say it right there, and I'm going to embarrass the hell out of you and I'm going to shame your ass because you should be ashamed. And you obviously didn't have parents who raised you correctly. Now, I say that I didn't either. So I don't know where I learned this, but I know that personal space and boundaries have always been a thing. You should never, ever, ever feel the right to go put your fucking hands on somebody or say something inappropriate to a person. They're not objects, they're human beings. Yeah. Cheyenne's yeah, girl. And also there will be security. You said everywhere on the ship. I won't have any issue going to get security. Yes, blow drill. Absolutely. Your poodle is so relaxed. Yes, he is. He's so cute, isn't he? He's so cute. I can't defend myself either, but you better believe I'm going to say something. I think of people like Blake who are so kind. He's so sweet. I love Blake. He has the biggest heart. He is so wise. He gives so many gifts of wisdom. Like if you actually listen to Blake, it's like, that's a gift. How can you go and tear somebody apart like that by making them shudder and super uncomfortable and violate them? You can't. That's how. You can't. You're not allowed to do that. I swear to God, it won't happen on my watch. And Tommy is the same. Tommy is so sweet. He's so kind. He's such a gentleman. And he loves and respects women too much to where he wouldn't say, please don't do that. I know he wouldn't. He would just take it because he's a man and he has to take it. Nope. That ain't how that works. Baby Angel, I've had similar experiences as you, Reese. Countless times men felt entitled to my body, and I clam up too. I'm still mad at Jeff for not having your back. You know, guys, it is what it is. We're moving away from that. We're moving forward from that. And it will never happen again. I promise that. So it did happen in the past. It's not okay that it happened. I should have done something about it because it was my body and my hair that dude was tugging on, and I should have never allowed it. But I did. And so it's okay. We learned from it and it will never happen again. I don't care what man I'm with. I don't care if there's not a man around. It won't happen again. I will not allow somebody to do that to me again. Blake, don't make me cry. You truly make me feel heard and appreciated, dear friend. I love you, Blake. I mean it. You are like a part of my heart. I would never let somebody treat you that way, ever. Thank you, Lisa Love. Thank you, Sharon Paris. Guys, I think I'm just really, there is security and cameras everywhere on a ship, and the ship does have a brig. Okay. I think I can't tell you. I mean, it's really disturbing how many times that's happened to me. It's really disturbing how many men have come up and grabbed me or said something, and it's just time for that to stop. It's not okay. It's never okay, and it leaves scars. And when you don't do something about it, you're just, I can't describe it. I can't describe the way it made me feel every time. I sunk down in my skin. I felt about this big. I felt like absolutely terrified inside. I felt like a child. Like I had nowhere to go. I didn't know what to do. I felt trapped. Yeah, I know, Blake. And it is awful. And it's all because some disgusting, horny piece of shit, whether he's drunk, not drunk, I don't care. It speaks to who you are and your heart and what your character is and how you treat animals and women and your wife or your children. It tells me everything I need to know about you, that I would never want to be your friend. I would never want to be a part of your life. You're a sick piece of shit if you do that to people because you're objectifying them. That's a human being. And you just did something that they'll never forget in life. Now they have to carry that. They have to carry that shit that you just threw at them. It's terrible. And I am not going to let that happen to me. And I am not going to let that happen to Tommy or Alan Ballantyne or anybody else. I feel terrible. I don't know if he was kidding or not. Thank you, Kathleen Jameson. I feel terrible about that because, like I said, that guy is flying to that cruise from Australia. Okay. He wants to go to have a good time. And he's already 6 months out and nervous about something somebody said. No. We're paying to go be nervous and uncomfortable on a vacation. That's insane. And that's not going to happen. And if you think you're going to behave that way and you're not going to be able to control yourself, then you might just want to cancel because it's not going to be fun for you. That's not what this cruise is about. It's not going to be a big orgy. Okay. We're not doing that. Oh my God. I got my first cat call when I was 8 years old. Laura K. Yeah. I know you don't want to hate all men because there are plenty of men who would never do that. It's just a good person. It's not a man or a woman. Women do it to men. It's just you're not a good person if you do that. Oh, I know, Pat. Oh, I don't know if somebody said something to Alan Valentine. I don't know, but clearly because Tommy said that he's uncomfortable. Somebody said something that made him uncomfortable. I don't know, Lumen. I don't know the details. I just know what Tommy told us tonight. And that's when I lost my shit and can't seem to get off my soapbox here. But just know it won't be tolerated and you will look like a real jackass because it's going to be pointed out to you and it will be embarrassing. So just don't do it. And honestly, I feel like I'm threatening this group. I know there's not anyone here that intends to do that, but obviously somebody said something. So I'm addressing it because there actually is something to address. I'm not sitting here on an empty threat, right? Like somebody said something that made him uncomfortable. That's not cool. He's a friend of ours, guys. And I think he's Tommy's best friend. I'm pretty sure he said my best friend, Alan. How do you think that makes Tommy feel? Like, think about others. Alan is a sweet guy. No one deserves that. Nobody deserves that. I know what it feels like and no one deserves it and it's not going to happen. So let's just remember, men and women should feel safe, Kathy Ann. Hit it directly on. Do not only threaten, Reese, promise them. I am promising them. It will happen. But men and women should feel safe. Human beings, I never felt safe being in the church. No, we don't hate all men at all, Philip Wright. Absolutely not. That's what I was saying. There are very good men out there. It's a case-by-case basis, and it goes with women too. Philip Wright, nobody would ever say that in here or feel that way. Nobody hates men. Men are amazing. I love men. But, Miss Sunrise Dawn, it's not even a man and a woman thing. It's a human being thing. And we have rights. We have basic rights. People should be able to go on vacations, leave their house, go get gas, run to Target, go eat in a restaurant, and feel safe without someone coming up and groping under your kilt or groping you or grabbing your hair and going, "Hey, sexy." That is never, no one should have to worry about that. And it has nothing to do with gender. People should just feel safe. Yeah, don't mix her words up. She's standing up for us. She's doing something for us that literally no one does ever. Thank you, Blake. Yeah, Philip Wright, I'm standing up for men. I don't know how long you've been here, but I was saying how it's shitty how men get treated by women. It gives women a bad name. And I'm shocked to this day that it's 2024 and there are so many things that we're so behind on. And that's one of them. It's fucking 2024. You cannot go up and grab people. You cannot go up and say disgusting things to people and make them feel uncomfortable. You can't do that anymore. And sometimes women are really creepy. I've seen older women be really creepy and I've seen younger women do it. It doesn't seem to matter. But yes, everybody deserves respect. There you go, Mark Hardman. I love Mark Hardman. I'm going on the cruise and my only expectation is to get hugs and then only if they are wanted. That is such a good point too, Mark. Mark, we love you. I'm not worried about you. That's another thing. When I meet you guys in person, who's in here that I've met in person? Every single one of you, woman, man, it doesn't matter. I go up to you and I go, "Is it okay if I hug you?" I don't want to assume even that. Some people aren't huggers. Some people aren't touchers. I don't want to go up and grab somebody and hug them. That can make a person uncomfortable, So yes, It's a serious subject and it doesn't get talked about a lot. And I'll tell you, I am forcing myself to draw boundaries with people now, and myself, like not allowing people to cross my boundaries. That's happening. That starts. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not allowing it. So, yeah, ask. Just ask before you go up and touch some random stranger. I am a hugger and consent to getting hugged by Reese's Pieces in public. Rain is not a hugger. Please refrain and ask first. Joe, I love that. Yes. See, I'm a hugger too. I don't mind. I enjoy hugging you guys. I love it actually, but I am not going to hug somebody that doesn't want to be hugged. That's their body and that's their personal space, and I will respect it. And it's not something that you should violate. And just a public service announcement, because I'm also fiery passionate about this. Size and strength does not matter. We are all capable of fear and discomfort. And actually, after shit happens to men, they are often framed. Yes, Blake, that is such a good, that's what I was saying. Like Tommy, it's really unfair. I feel like people stereotype him. Guys, I was going to say, if you knew the real Tommy, you do know the real Tommy. But I know Tommy on a very deep level now. And it's probably no deeper than how he shows himself on YouTube. But I will tell you, he is he's so understanding. He is so incredible. Tommy is amazing. His heart, I have had some really deep talks with him, and he is so much, I want to say, softer than I think a lot of people would think, because he's a criminal, he's a convict, he's a bank robber, he's a badass, he's a drug addict. He's not any of those things. He did those things. He is not those things. That does not make up who Tommy is, okay? He's actually a really, really sweet guy that would do anything for anybody. He doesn't put himself first. He puts everybody else first. He's a deep thinker. So it's really unfair, like Blake just said, because he's a big guy. Oh, he was in prison. He can handle it. He's a guy. No. And he shouldn't have to. I don't care how tough he is. He shouldn't have to. He shouldn't have to. That doesn't make it okay because I have a vagina. I can go up and grope all over him and hang all over him. We're going to stop talking about this now because I could go on and on. And the only reason I go on and on is because it's happened to me so many times. So I can speak about it. It has happened to me. I speak from experience. And it's the worst feeling. I felt trapped. I felt like I was suffering. I felt like I couldn't get away. It is the most disgusting feeling to be in your own skin when somebody is violating you. And I know that a lot of you know what that feels like. And I'm sorry that you can speak to it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. So, not going to happen. Not on my watch, not on this cruise. And I really don't think it will. But I am going to address this another 5 or 6 times before this cruise. I'm not trying to ruin it for people. It's going to be a blast. Okay? But some people have real trauma when it comes to not being able to give their consent because somebody just violated that. And I'm going to speak up for those people. And I'm going to be watching for those people on that cruise. And I swear to God, don't do it in front of me. Because if that person can't say something, I definitely will. But let's have a good time. But I just want you to know, I will bring this up probably once a month as we go forward toward the cruise. I really want everyone to feel safe. I want everyone to feel heard. I want everyone to have a good time and party and drink your ass off if you want to. I don't care if you get drunk. I'm not going to judge either way. But you better be able to hold your shit in control to where you are not being inappropriate. That's all that I ask. But this is not a cheap cruise, and people are spending their hard-earned money on this. And let's have a good time. So I'm going to bring this up probably once a month, and I will go on Tommy's channel and talk about it too. And I think it's just also a good subject to discuss because, you know, consent is a huge thing. I talk to my child about it all the time. I talk to Huxley about consent and respecting women and girls and other boys all the time. It's a real thing, and it should start at childhood. You know? Oh my God, Stray, you're so funny. I love you guys. I hope that I wasn't too harsh. I hope you're not like, wow, what a bitch. I wasn't threatening. I mean, I really think it's going to be fine, but I still think it's appropriate to set the boundary now so that no one can say, we didn't know. You should know anyway as an adult. It's a basic human right. But in case you didn't know, it won't be allowed. That's all. Size and strength doesn't matter. Just because somebody is a man doesn't mean that they should just have to deal with it. So, yeah, we're just setting boundaries. It's a new thing for me, and I think I'm coming on a little harsh with it, to be honest. I can't tell you how many things have happened to me this week where I stood up for myself, and I can't believe I did. I stood up for with Jeff's family member is a good example. That's not something I ever would have done. I stood up for myself. And I'm glad I did. And it felt very empowering. And every time I do it, I feel a little bit stronger. It's like a muscle. I feel a little bit stronger, and I feel a little bit more bold, and I feel a little bit more brave. And I think, ooh, that was uncomfortable. I was a bitch. I shouldn't have. And then I think, no, I wasn't. Don't do that. Don't go back into your shell and go, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, was I rude to that person? No. Because people, let's go back. Remember this. We've talked about this. People know what they're doing. People know what they're doing. People are aware of what they're doing. Okay? Don't forget that. Don't let people get away with something. And then when you call them on their shit, they go, oh, I didn't know. Jeez. You did know. And you knew what you were doing. You just didn't expect me to call you out on it. That's all. So there's a difference. And I have stood up for myself quite a bit this week. Something happened to me in a jewelry store yesterday. And they really tried to kind of get ugly with me. I'm just going to say this. I bought a pair of earrings. It's a store that I have supported. It's a small business. They have never been kind to me. Never. I bet I've been supporting them for about 15 years now. I've probably spent in 15 years over $10,000, and not all my money. Like Jeff has bought me things. Other men have bought me things there. It's not high end stuff. Like a necklace in that store is probably $100. Some of them are like $200 or $300, but that's as high as it gets. It's not like a diamond store. Okay. They know me very well. They know who I am. Not that that means anything. I'm not saying that because like I'm a big deal. They just know me, right? I'm a huge supporter. They've never been very nice to me. And I bought a pair of earrings last Friday, and they were broken. When I got home, there was a stone missing out of one of them. And I was really pissed. I was like, I got to drive all the way back. It's a 40-minute drive. So I drive all the way back yesterday, and I walk in, and they know who I am. And I said, hey. And I said, so I bought these Friday, and this is broken. And every time they have a terrible attitude. Like I'm decked out in their jewelry. Not once have they ever said, like, the owner was there. Not once has she ever said, thank you for supporting me. And I know how much that means now because I have you guys in my chat, and you may never have given me a super chat. You may not be a member. I don't care about the money. I care about you supporting me. I appreciate our friendship. You support me by being my friend and being here. It means everything to me. What's wrong with saying that? She's never said it. Whatever. I'm over it. I just like the jewelry. I actually really like the jewelry. So I walk in, and she's like, that's how she is. She's always pissy and like just not very friendly. So I say, I bought these Friday, and there's a stone missing. And she's like, and you never wore them. And I was like, no, I didn't wear them. And she's very kind of that type of bullying, kind of intimidating personality, very, very kind of, aggressive. And she's always intimidated me. So I always back off when she talks to me like that. And I said, no, I've never worn them. And I noticed my strength. I was noticing it as I was speaking. She was challenging me and being very rude. And I said, I've never worn them. And she goes, okay, well, it'll be a couple of weeks. And I said, a couple of weeks? And she goes, I'll have to send them in and get a new stone put in. And I said, no. See, normally I would have said, okay. Now, let's say I bought those earrings 6 months ago and I've worn them and worn them and worn them. That's different. I would sit there and go, okay, that's cool. You got to mail them in. These are brand new earrings. I've never worn them. They're faulty from the fucking get-go. You're going to send them in as if I broke them and make me wait a couple of weeks? No. Like, get me a new pair or something. Like, fix them. I don't know, but I don't want to have to leave them here and come back. I just bought them. I haven't even worn them. So she goes, it'll be a couple weeks. And I was like, no. And she said, yeah. And I said, what's the policy on this shit? I was mad. Now that's probably crossing a line. I shouldn't have said that. But I don't care. My therapist told me on Monday, he goes, I'm really impressed, even though you kind of went overboard with Jeff's family member. He goes, I'm impressed that you did that. And I'm glad you did that. He said, you're dipping your toe in and you're standing up for yourself and you're setting boundaries. I never do that. I never do that. Remember when that person got on the phone with me? She wanted to talk to me and I went, you're wasting my time. What do you have to say? I never talk like that. So I'm being a little harsh. I think I need to scale back and figure my balance out with this kind of stuff because I've never talked like this before. But I don't really care because I'm at least testing the waters and I'm standing up for myself. So I went, what's your policy on this shit? I was pissed. I started thinking of all the money I've spent in here, like how much she's treated me badly. And she said, what? And I said, I just bought these. I've never worn them. I'm going to need them fixed. I'm going to need you to do something. And she said, do you have a couple of minutes? And I said, I've got a couple of minutes. And she said, I'll be right back. And she took them to the back, which I already don't like this. She comes back in like 10 minutes with it flat. And she goes, hold it like this because the glue is still. And I was like, you should have just given me a different pair. But I mean, okay, whatever, you fixed it. I mean, I don't love that because this is a faulty pair. But hey, Alana. But so then I apologized when she brought them out. And I said, I didn't mean to be harsh with you. I said, but I wasn't willing to wait that long. And she went, well, sometimes you just have to wait. And I was like, okay, I wish you wouldn't have done that. So you know what I said to her? I said, I have been shopping here for over 10 years. And I said, you have always treated me like shit. And I said, you always treat me like a homeless person that has to use the bathroom. I said, every time I come in here, you treat me like I'm less somehow than you. And she didn't say anything. And I said, I think we're done here. And I walked out. That is something unheard of. I would never, ever, ever treat a person that way or say that. And I don't feel bad about it. Now, again, it might have been overboard. I'm finding my footing on these boundary things. And Blake, fight on site mode activated. I will tell you, I feel so different. I'm learning a new language. I'm not letting people walk all over me. I didn't get my money back. There's no way she would have given me my money back. No way. She doesn't do refunds. And I got in my car and I thought, I don't want to treat people bad. I don't ever want to be a bitch. I don't ever want to come off as like, that girl's rude. I don't want to come off that way. I never want to be the girl that's like, can I see the manager? I never do that. I would never do that. I think it's tacky. I don't like when people do that. I always make a point to go, actually, I'll tell you what I do in restaurants all the time. I'll go, can you go get the manager? And the waitress or waiter always looks nervous and they come over, they'll send it over and I'll go, I just wanted to let you know, I love her. She is such a good server and we love her. I love her personality. I do that all the time. I ask for their boss so I can compliment them because I guarantee you that happens a lot less people like to complain. So I try to balance it by not complaining. I am not a person who's like, do you know who I am? Or do you know how much I've shopped here? Or go get the manager. That's not me. But this isn't that. This is me standing up for myself, and it's a different vibe. And I love it. And I may be a little harsh, but I have never once looked somebody in the eye and gone, no, that's not going to fly. I have never leveled with someone like that. I paid debit card. I have never leveled with someone. I've always, I think coming from Scientology, all I do is scream at you in Scientology. And all I do is cower and go, okay, I'll do whatever you tell me to do as long as you stop screaming or being mean to me. I have never stood up and said, oh no, that's not how that's going to work. Absolutely not. You're not going to treat me that way. I have never done that. I promise you, I've never done that. Tawanda. Sorry, girls. I'm older and I have more insurance. Yeah, I just have to say, I wanted to share that story with you guys because I think I'm going to put it up in a clip. I wanted to share that story with you guys. Blake, oh my God, I love that movie. Why is my forehead so shiny? Does anybody know? Big mistake. Big, huge. No, I don't want to be that bee. Got in another fight with my new sister. We started gaslighting me the way my mom did. It was finally the last straw. I told her I need a break from the drama of my mental health. Good for you, Alana. Now, Alana's a badass. That doesn't surprise me that you did that, but good for you for standing up for yourself, girl. I know. Everybody says, why do you still shop there, Lawcat? Because I love the jewelry. It's my own shitty fault. I totally agree. Jeff has said to me, why do you still support her? Why are you still going there? I love the jewelry. Now, something you guys don't know. You have asked me many times, where's your necklace from? Where are your earrings from? I have said every place on planet Earth I bought everything from. I'll tell you guys, Charleston. I've told you, go support them. I got it from this place. That's the only one where I say to you guys, just a local person, because I won't say her name. I'm not going to promote her. People who are unkind are not going to get promoted by me. And that person has been unkind repeatedly to me. Really rude type of shit. And so that's how karma works. I still support her. I still buy her stuff, but I'm not going to say her name and give her business. No, I'm not, because I don't think she deserves that. Fancy Nancy. Thank you, babe. Yeah, I don't want to be, look, there's some people that get off being mean or being combative or challenging. Is that way. Like they want to start shit. That isn't me. I want to be in peace. I just want to get along with people. I love connecting with people. I love going into a store and talking it up with people. I hate having to do what I did. But from now on, I'm going to do it if it's necessary. And I'm not going to walk away going, I'm a bitch. No, you're standing up for yourself. And that's a new feeling. It's a new language. It's learning truly a new language. Yeah, that's fair, Reese. Would not stop shopping there. Nice compromise. Yep, I just won't promote her. Thank you, Yadira. Blake, this is exactly. Do you know who you're messing with? I'm a mother effing SP. Blake, no, Blake. I don't talk to people that way. Do you know I used to love Reese Witherspoon, and I still do. But do you guys remember like 15, 20 years ago when she got pulled over drunk in Nashville? She turned me off so hardcore. I loved her until the cop gave her a DUI or a ticket or whatever he did. And she was like, do you know who I am? Don't ever. I don't care how famous you are. I don't care if you're Jesus. No. That is the sickest, most turn off thing I can think of. I don't care who you are. Don't ever pull that card. It's disgusting. It speaks to your character. It says who you are on a basic level to me. I don't care about entitlement at all. Like, I think it's disgusting. When Reese Witherspoon did that, I was like, no, Reese, no. Yeah, I was so bummed out. Because I always thought she was very down to earth and treated people cool. And I was like, she's one of those. Like, she used her fame to do that to somebody. I also love, apparently, that the cop was like, yeah, and I don't care who you are. I was at work one time working for eye doctors, and I worked with this amazing girl, Nicole, and this dude called and did that to her. And he said, "Do you know who I am?" And she said, I was standing there, and she went, "Sir, I don't care if you're Jesus." I love it because it's disgusting. Do you hear yourself? Are you married? Do you have a family? I feel sorry for them. It's disgusting that you would throw around your entitlement like that. I would never, never. I just am sickened by it. Definitely not going overboard. I'm finding boundaries too with people as well. Joel, I love Joel. I'm tired of people expecting respect from me, but not giving any in return. It cost me a friendship, but I don't care. Exactly. You shouldn't care. It wasn't a friendship in the first place. Yeah, I hate fighting. I usually avoid it at all costs. But once that boundary is trampled, I'm done, and I won't let someone do it again. Alana, that's so true. Did she apologize, Kafik? She did not. She doubled down. Gave me dirty looks. She's a very entitled person. This person, her jewelry business took off in Kansas City, and now she's nationwide. But I was supporting her back when she was tiny and nobody knew who she was, and now she got real big. And I think that happens to people when they get real big. They get real big heads, and they think they're better than you, and they're above you, and they expect things out of you. Like Joel just said, they expect you to be enamored with them, but they don't have to. She doesn't thank me for, thank you for being a customer all these years. Thank you for supporting me. I know that you've spent thousands of dollars with me. None of that. She expects it. And I hate that. I really, really hate entitlement. I can't say it enough. Oh my God, Blake, you're so funny. Anyway, yeah. Guys, I believe in karma, and, you don't get away with treating people like that forever. It'll come back on her. But I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm not going to treat people like crap. I don't care about status in any way, shape, or form. I don't care about your name or where you came from, or doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. It's just so sick to me when people throw their weight around like that. Thank you for staying with me tonight. Oh, well, let's see what she has to say. When I was working in corporate, one of our people tried that line on a colleague. She clapped back, "You clearly don't know who I am. I'm your travel agent. I will leave you there." Yeah. People are sick. Some people are really good. There's really good people, but there are also really ugly people out there that think that throwing a name around or a status around, or because you're a CEO or because you're Reese Witherspoon or what have you, that you're somehow better than me. And you're not. And I am going to start making that clear. I used to walk away shamed or feeling small or crying or losing sleep over it. I'm just going to look you in the eye and say it from now on. That way, it's just not something I walk away going, I wish I would have stood up for myself. I'm just going to actually do it. I'm going to learn a new language. Yeah. Wow, Lacey Silver. Thank you, Laura K. So I'm going to go now because we've been on for way too long, but I'm glad that we spent this time together. I love you guys. It's never wasted time. And I appreciate everything you guys have to say. You are so my people. And I hope I wasn't too harsh tonight about what I said. I'm just passionate about that. And I always will be. I always will be. And I hope you understood where I was coming from. Baby steps. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Debbie Lima. I love you guys. I really mean it. I thank you. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for all of that. And if you're not a member, I love you just as much. It is not a status thing. Please know that. No, that's the last Midwest goodbye. Love you, Yadira. All right, guys. What's tomorrow? I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday. Oh yeah. Yeah. Head over to the boat. Blake, I love you. You're the best. Thank you, Pamela. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm getting an oil change. Okay. I will be on sometime tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm going to try to catch Aaron and see if he wants to do something. We're at our 1-year anniversary of our very first live together, and I kind of want to celebrate it. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. It may just be me, and that's okay too. Love you, Mary. Thank you for listening tonight, you guys. I hope it wasn't too much. Love you. Here comes Fred.